of the afternoon.
And we do have Phantasy with that Swiftmaster, so Swiftmaster is back. But I'm curious to see how LuFL will handle with the Swiftmaster, because not every day you get to see such a rare character.
He's got some of that knowledge already. He knows the tornado is not going to bother him too much if he's already in that tackle 5mm, of course, projectile invul, but not invul to that 5B from Swiftmaster.
Oh, the classic button. Been in the game since day one. It's been nerfed a little bit, but still one of the more stronger buttons in the game. Basically not going to be able to do much with that Oki. Going to use a bit of the Indomitable Spear, get a white life, and able to get a good punish on the LuFL. And now we're both in Greek. So this can now go either way. Awakening Supers are now available.
Out of the thing, and IS to the air tap so he didn't get pushed back. LuFL's on the ball with that one.
I love it. People, we always say DNF is not the most mechanically intensive fight game out there, but it's all about the small scenarios, the situational awareness. LuFL had that one locked. Gets a beautiful punish, and we'll take the round one. And we'll get clipped here at the beginning of round two. Phantasy with a great challenge.
Already starting us out. Doesn't quite land the Storm Strike for that knockdown. So the Oki's a little bit scuffed, but the Gucci belt is never dirty. Always ready to go in with it. And LuFL is salivating off of that counter hit 5S.
Look at the end. There's a potential a bit of a combo chop, but knowing LuFL, that was probably just to keep Phantasy outside of the clear cube activation range, but it doesn't matter. Phantasy tries to press. LuFL gets a big counter hit, and that should be a pretty clean game one coming out from LuFL.
I think this might be the first time I've ever seen LuFL win a game without using super. Whether it's necessary or not, LuFL is the player that he'll always end around with super, even if someone is a jab away from death. He just loves to see the cutscene, the slideshow that is Vanguard Awakening.
Oh my goodness, that's unfortunate. GameStop trade will go in LuFL's favor. It was a 2B counter hit. 2B's always lead to a hard knockdown for OTG. LuFL's going to take Phantasy all the way to the point, but not a lot of mana for pressure though.
Just policing her rollout and policing the skies. Phantasy with a 2B, unfortunate misplace of that button as LuFL was straight on top of her head.
Damn. That just gave me a thought. What if Phantasy, what if Swiftmaster had a ground to air tap? Can we get that, please? Mods?
You talking like diagonal or like vertical?
Yes, up diagonal. Think like GT Goku beat.
You're saying like after you release tap, you can hold a direction to show where to make it go a different way.
Yep. It's a vision. You just gotta see the vision. Phantasy right now is seeing the vision of that glaive, but that Nash, hold on. Phantasy does not fear the glaive.
I'm surprised she didn't convert that little bit of health into Awakening, though. Missing out on a lot of mana regen here, which would have helped her keep that extended pressure.
What a rollout from LuFL, getting away from the tornado just before it activates 2B for the punish as well. And we might have jinxed it earlier because I feel like we're about to see it. Give me the slideshow, LuFL. Give me the PowerPoint presentation.
You know, I can only be a hater when he's being extra. This one he actually needed to do. He had no other way to kill there, so I'll let it slide.
I'll allow it. For the one time, I'll allow it. What's that? LuFL going up 2-0 right now. Phantasy still showing signs of life. Just having trouble with a little bit of the conversion game.
That and kind of wiggling out of pressure at some of the wrong times. The number of times that we've seen her get counter hit by 4S into basically 50% health for minimal meters spent is a bit too high.
Phantasy just shy of clear could be getting able to suck LuFL into the tornado. Will she put him into clear kill? Looks like she will. Not a lot of man to keep the offense going. I see a lot of ISs coming out from LuFL. Now his turn to try to steal this turn, but it will not be successful. The orb pulling him back out of range. You hate to see that kind of thing.
Yeah, my man's was doing a whole lot of flailing there, and Phantasy was just looking at him like, "Are you done yet? you done? Okay, now are you good? All right, 5A.
Oh, you good, brother? All right, Donald. Oh no! All right, the head will get blocked. The guard bar's looking kind of low. The 45-year guard break could be coming to play, but doesn't matter. Phantasy gets around. Nice pressure coming out from Phantasy. Looks like she's finally starting to get her bearings down.
I'm a little bit surprised that LuFL didn't opt for just the head convert on any of those. Sure, the behead didn't catch, but the head convert is plus like 1,000,000. You can just get out of the corner and you avoid that scenario altogether.
Oh my goodness, Fancy with the little simple mix. I'm not full combo though. Guard gauge looking low for LuFL, but goes directly into the tornado. I want to point out Fancy sitting with a full stick of butter. Oh, never mind. Commentator's curse.
She pressed that 2A
Oh,
actually catching LuFL's jump.
Oh no. Getting with the air time, going to go for a tornado. Okay, the JM not quite going to reach the skies. LuFL, I see the vision. I saw the vision.
Dude, the animation of the move went through her feet, but the hitbox just wasn't there.
That's unfortunate.
Oh no!
Hate to see it happen, man. Like I said, I love the vision though.
I can just hear LuFL's voice in my head, just going, man.
Damn. Fancy still looking to be on a roll. They're doing really well. These neutral interactions will get a drop. I'm not able to get the tap in there.
Shoulder tap through the tornado.
Sir, no tornadoes here. LuFL, good chunk of damage. Fancy is now a clear cube though. We'll get that little bit of extra mana region for the guard cancel. Hey, contractually obligated, baby.
Goodbye.
Contract fulfilled.
Yeah, the head will 100% catch you if your jump timing isn't quite as tight as it's supposed to be. My God, you're gonna explode if you get beheaded.
Another big counter hit from LuFL. Look at that, over 50% gone. One counter hit, by the way. LuFL trying to do a little bit of, yeah, so he's looking to be in a lot of pain, doing a little bit more suspect offense, trying to find the open, but it's not work out in his favor. Fancy still has a chance. There isn't clear queue, extra mana region, a little bit extra damage as well.
Ooh. Got him with the
tornado.
Yeah, vacuuming the throw. LuFL not quite ready for it. That's the classic like reaction check from Swiftmaster. Are you ready for it?
Nope. The ball players held about the same, but the 5B from LuFL will seal the deal, bar a drop. There's no drops today. LuFL will take it 3-1 over Phantasy.
Alright, and that's what he needs.
Yo, I'm just saying, we're pretty close to $100, yo. Let's see if we can eclipse $100 for this. It only makes sense. $100 for the 100th Wumpa WarriorZ. Come on, y'all. Come on, y'all. Y'all know what to do. Let's go ahead and donate what we can. Complete the sponsor. Let's claim up those codes as we're about to watch an extremely violent matchup. The Viz with the Brawler taking on Anjiro with the Striker. Anjiro in clear cube, not gold cube? Ooh, I respect it. I respect it.
You mentioned this being, you know, potential top 8 matchup. I think that is important to touch on, right? Because these players both very likely to qualify for top 8. And this match could very easily be a deciding match to see who gets a winner's side versus loser's side.
Ooh, man. Yeah, I want to say the Viz has taken it recently, but Anjiro has still taken a lot of names, and this is Striker, so anything can happen. I do think it's important. He is rocking clear cube. Anjiro does have a little bit of a smaller win rate with the clear cube over gold cube. When you're fighting such a high damage character like Brawler, you really won't have the opportunity to ever actually use that gold cube. You might as well just rock clear cube and use it the best you can.
But it lets you apply some very unique pressure that gold cube can't. You see Davids' guard bar has been chunked this entire time. That is thanks to the clear cube passive of Striker.
Look at all that chip coming out from Davids as well. Talk about extra guard damage. He said, bet I could do the same thing. Guard damage looking low. We'll get the guard break on the slide. Anjiro not going for the guard cancel. Davids was ready because he did the armor move regardless.
Yeah, that whole string. Davids was getting a lot of pressure resets with 5S into nothing because Anjiro was so scared of the spin coming afterwards. Didn't want to risk a guard cancel or a press.
Excellent offensive structure coming out from Davids. Anjiro already in clear queue. The burn chipping away at him. Barrels chipping away at him. But now Anjiro gets his turn. Look at that guard gauge already. Keep as much pressure as you can. Don't be afraid of the armor. He's close to getting guard broken. Anjiro let himself get mashed off.
Gets pushed back just about full screen by the barrels. Did backdashing, not quite getting that RPS that he so loves in after the spin.
Good conversion coming out from Adil, converting that 2-8. Goes for the mix as well.
Oh, that beefy 1-inch punch there.
Good stuff from Anjiro taking the round. We're all tied up in rounds. What a play. Got a beautiful conversion with that 2A, then goes immediately for the mix-up with the J8 conversion. Oh, it's a beautiful DNF. This is what I love to see.
All of the top competitors coming out for number 100, and Davids converted too early. He didn't get the second set of barrels. He missed out on so much damage there.
So that man's mana was in shambles, but it doesn't matter. Anjiro's not blocking his toes. Look at not a single mana move yet, so all that white life's now gone. Davids not quite going to get the kill, but we do got a little bit of chance. Backdash on the DP. Anjiro loves to spam that DP, but he's not in gold queue, so he can't make it safe anymore. It's going to be a lot more difficult to get it done.
I wonder if he's going to switch to that cube as the match progresses. If he goes down 2 games,
100%.
That DP has been almost a liability. Davids has been baiting it 2 or 3 times already this set, and it's only been 1 game.
Yeah, Anjiro is, I think he's definitely going to swap to the gold cube at some point. Oh. The drop. Still got the pressure one coming out from Davids, and downward spears coming out from Anjiro. Oh no, the backdash puts him in the sky, allows him to get hit by the barrels. Anjiro got a bit too antsy, and it cost him his life. I love Brawler.
Dude is so violent, man.
That's Davids didn't have to do a single thing. He just put the barrels down, and Anjiro just jumped into him himself. Like that backdash.
Everyone's so hyped about that new Donkey Kong game. We got Donkey Kong at home, bro.
That's what I'm saying, bro. Like, why give Nintendo money when you can simply just play Brawler in DNF? It's the same thing. Like that. 5 of them getting blocked. Anjiro will get the conversion. Lots of pressure coming in. Oh, that's
played. He got the trade. 5M has so much hit stun. A jab cannot compare from Anjiro.
Hey man, it really be like that, huh? Oh, we're sticking with the clear cube. Okay, sticking with the clear cube. He's saving the gold cube for top 8 perspective.
Yeah, Khalil's right. Trading with Brawler is a death wish. It barely matters what button it is. Brawler is almost always at least an advantage. Can often combo for whatever reason. He just has so much hit stun.
Anjiro will get a nice clean hit here. Not quite gonna be 50%, but we'll go for a simple Oki pattern. IS coming in with Davids. Now have a little bit of white life to work with. Where's the forum? No forum. Goes for JM. Damn. That's a glitch.
No space to call the barrels. It gets stuffed out, and the barrels go bye-bye.
And we think Davids is now 1 touch away from death. Anjiro, full stick of butter. Oh no.
You might be
dead. You're dead.
No. You very well may be dead.
He's dead.
Oh, he messed
Davids
up.
Oh, wait, no. Oh, Davids, you through. Damn, now he's dead. For real. Man, foresaw that guard, because the first guard cancel Anjiro has tried this whole set, by the way. I think Davids going up to set point versus Anjiro.
Make quick work of the striker here in the ladder format. Again, wants to take out as many of these strong competitors as possible on the way to top cut to try and ensure that winner's side placement.
My man's to lock in. What a just the cloud of the JM clipping Anjiro, giving Davids a full combo. Yeah, that's a good chunk of damage. Nice little meaty setup. Barrels are back out, bringing down the ceiling again. But he pressed on the needle spin.
Oh, yo, Anjiro was mashing for dear life. He was trying to get out of there.
Yeah. And in the end, it still worked. Beautiful use of the slide. We'll use conversion for that double overhead. This
oh yeah, we got it.
Does he got these? The Luan loops? He got
him?
them?
Need him.
Oh yeah, no.
Don't even need him.
He doesn't even need him. He's dead. Ah. 2B coast to coast into a double overhead Oki, sealing it up. All that telling me is that Anjiro still has a pulse. My man's is still alive. Canada still lives.
Indeed, it does, and they're still swinging. Anjiro said, "Round start 6S. Forget your barrels. What you snapping at?"
Bro, relax. Don't you be snapping at me ever again. Oh my gosh, that 5S was ham. Beautiful spacing coming out from Anjiro. Not quite gonna get the kill though. He still needs one more hit. Davids does not have any white life. He's gonna try to jump out. Not quite gonna work. That was a J starter, so who knows?
Yeah, I was gonna say, got a weird hit. Might have to optimize a little bit in order to get this kill.
Oh no!
The OTG.
No! There you go. That might. This is not gonna kill, but that might be curtains. Anjiro has not fared well on defense at all this set.
Reset. Guard cancel is successful. The armor is broken with the 2B after the convert. Great stuff from Anjiro. Davids had no recourse because even though he armored the first button, there was no white life to give. He couldn't convert and do anything.
Yep, he had to commit, and it led to his death. Great stuff from Anjiro. Way to fight back. And now we're all 2-1, but diving directly into the cloud of that game.
Thank you. Thank you. Your combo? No, my combo. Please understand. I need this more than you.
Oh my god, bro. What a character. Not quite going to get the kill, but the DP will whiff again. Anjiro, please. Just like that, we're back to where we started. Davids sitting at set point.
Those are already out. We're going straight over him, though. The helicopter.
I like that. Get the plus frames as well. And good DP on the 1-inch punch. Davids not letting the shenanigans fly. Oh, that 5 work for it. Not able to get a pick up though, too far away. He stood up on the slide, but doesn't matter. No mana to actually convert. Try to chase down with the 2B, but a very well spaced out JS. Davids will take it 3-1 over Anjiro.
That was an incredible jump back, actually. Like you said, there is a future in which we get some more Brawler action, though. Adil also known to rep that gold cube Brawler from time to time, something that's a bit of a rarity, but ones that he has made some waves on for sure.
Let's see what he can do against Goomboo. Adil should have at least a little bit of experience with the Dragon Knight, but back in the day, taking on one of the best Dragon Knights in the business in LuFL. But Goomboo swinging for the fence is going to miss, but no punish from Adil.
I think Adil was just shell-shocked as much as I was.
Yeah.
Like, he missed DP at like 2/3 of the screen. What was going on, man?
The ultimate mental play, making second guess what's going on. Adil, no mana, not able to get too much pressure on, but he dashed up. 5B coming out from Goomboo, not a care in the world.
Get the full link for the corner carry. Goes for the overhead. Great stuff. Dragon Knight, despite all her changes, has always been adept at cracking your dome.
Goomboo should be able to take that. No super needing any Dragon Rush, and Goomboo will take the first round. Absolutely fantastic. Adil already putting in the pressure. A little bit of white life coming in for Goomboo. Going to use it automatically, stuffing out Astra. Oh, Goomboo gets clipped by the last hit.
Because Adil had to use 5S in that combo, though, the damage is very scaled. Not going to lead to too much, except for the air reset, which Goomboo just mashes out of.
Stuff very much respectful, like that quick conversion. Not falling for no size push shenanigans. Goomboo, Pixelated Dream. Astra
Don't you love Super Dash, Viz?
Oh man, brings me back to the good old days, huh? Oh, I love it. Projectile plus Super Dash, bro, never changes.
Adil, I think, got caught transitioning from block to the guard button, ended up with a back roll in the corner, which is a death sentence 9 times out of 10. Goomboo is going to make sure to keep that ratio alive.
1-0 for Goomboo. Man, that's so unfortunate. The amount of times we see people accidentally get a back roll instead of a backdash in the corner or vice versa is very much unfortunate. Adil going back to the character select, potentially swapping Qs for potentially swapping out the Brawler. He does have a pocket Brawler from the last time I've seen him play.
Yeah, I'm thinking if we're
Get gold Q.
You know what? Forget it. I was about to say we're not. If we're switching anything, it's going to be characters. I was wrong. This might be the first time I've seen Ghostblade Gold Cube represented in bracket.
Yeah,
It's because it might traditionally it's not very good.
Nah, it's not the best cube option for Ghostblade, unfortunately. He's also one of the few characters in the game to have 0 mana regen passes, either on clear or gold, despite being arguably the most mana-hungry character in the entire game. So Adil's have to find a way to navigate that as well. But it doesn't matter. We'll get a nice clean hit here.
Got the baseball swing, but no counter hit, so Goomboo not able to OTG afterwards.
Oh, chase him down. Not gonna be able to get too much from it. Lights back roll, putting Goomboo back into the corner. Not falling for the shenanigans, and Goomboo just gonna mash right there. Not a care in the world.
It's a throw, but it's not quite enough to kill. Back roll in the corner, almost kills Goomboo, but the jab goes through it, and a deal with a chase down.
That hitter was beautiful. Astra said, hey, yo, chill. But doesn't matter. Adil's still taking that first round.
Chat asking, what does Ghostblade Gold do? It makes his Ghost Retracer, which is 5M, the one where he sends the ghost straight across the screen, a bit faster. And it lets him jump cancel the 4M, which is like the when the ghost spins around. It's something that doesn't really get used all that often. And Adil hasn't really used any of those properties here. His Ghost Retracer is not really his main neutral option.
Yep. Alright. Oh. Okay. A little bit of a side switch scramble shenanigans going on, but Adil will win down on it. Gonna drop his combo. Goomboo can activate clear Q, just gonna DP. So once in doubt, try it again. Once again, a beautiful anti-air. Astra getting caught up in the crossfire as well. Adil's looking pretty good right now.
Try to finesse him a little bit.
Yep. Oh. That Astra putting in work. Good blocks from Adil. Still going to be getting clicked. Oh
Dude.
my goodness.
Out the park with you, says Goomboo.
Look how close Adil was with that hit, bro. Goomboo committed to that baseball swing, bro. He didn't care what was about to happen.
Goomboo is playing with my emotions a little bit with that 6M. Because while I like the home run as a neutral option for DK usually, Adil's neutral has consisted like 75% of getting some white life from blocking that, and then running for it a little bit and doing 6M convert. And Goomboo has just been consistently feeding him white life in order to fuel that neutral game plan that he's been running.
Yep. Let's see if we can see those adaptations coming out in the potential last game. Adil's going back to clear cube. Goomboo trying to fly mid Oki, not quite going to work out. Good counter coming in from Adil. Adil has looked very nice in a lot of these rounds, but just has a lot of trouble closing them out.
There's those last minute scenarios that are kind of giving him trouble. Jump and air stall over the fireball is crucial, but the back roll getting him punished again.
Need to see it. Adil's still going to be alive though. Good chunk of life left.
Goombo's getting stylish.
We're still going. We're still going, folks. My apologies. Nice wall combo into the throw with the break dance into the dragon rush, cancel to the super. The Goomboo now sitting at set point.
I've never seen that particular route from Goomboo. He caught me off guard a bit there. I was like, okay, when's the setup coming? When's the knockdown in the setup?
Going? We still going? I respect it, bro. Man's was ready. All right, Goomboo sitting at set point. We'll get the first clean hit here as well. Adil. What's going to do on Oki, my friend? Your defense on Oki has been pretty good so far.
Punishable on block. Yeah, that 5mm is so punishable. You need to hit confirm the first half, or otherwise you're going to eat a chunk.
Got not enough mana for the actual Oki. Goomboo just gets a little bit of mana. Now he can close out with one more hit. Go forced to chase down Goomboo. A lot of white life coming in from Goomboo.
With the dragon caught.
No! Astra, please. Oh, man. Good stuff from Goomboo. Taking it home 3-0. Europe is cooking North America right now. Guys coming in from GrayCapedHero. Who's he playing? I don't know. Guess we'll have to wait and see.
I just realized they don't like gray out the portrait in game. It's only in the loading screen. You get to see him.
They can't commit to the bit that much.
They should have just like made it so it's a just like a locked character silhouette, like just nothing there.
For the model too, it'll be perfect. That's what I'm loving. Oh, the GrayCape is beating the brakes off of Ganondeurf right now. Hold on. Hold up now.
You got a counter hit 2M starter on Ganon's with, or 2B starter, excuse me, on Ganon's with DP. Starting off with a perfect.
All the coasts have been claimed. Much love to you guys out there. Thank you for showing your support for DNF and for Paragon for collecting all of those codes. Be sure to complete the sponsor quest as well. Add a little bit more extra money to the pot. And GrayCapedHero forcing out the guard cancel. Trying to chase down Ganondeurf, but Ganondeurf's keeping his distance. Zoning pattern has been started. Now it's anti-fun time.
Got the damage pretty scaled before the new kit though, so GrayCape didn't take a whole lot of punishment there. As White Life has Awakening, all he's looking for is a space where he can convert with 4M, 5M. That works too.
So like that conversion, trying to go for the simple mix. Back roll coming in from Ganondeurf. The movement. Oof! Yo, guys, what is going on? We are just moving right now. Slipping and sliding and teleporting everywhere. Nice conversion from GrayCap, not going to commit to anything right now. Ganondeurf is now in clear queue. I say it's about to get mad violent. And there it is. Ganondeurf will be taking that second round. Double nuke, baby.
Ganon is a big nuke enjoyer. There's some variation in the launcher game plans once they get a hit. There's some 4M enjoyers, there's some nuke enjoyers. Ganon will sit there and pop 2 nukes in your face and say, alright, deal with it now. Have fun.
Best of luck to you, my friend.
He's one of the best at nuke Oki in my opinion. Because he'll just call a nuke and sit there at about half screen. So he has plenty of time to react to whatever you do.
Loves to sit back and wait. He's got the reaction to back it up as well. Ganondorf. Damn. Ganondorf looking like he's struggling. But it doesn't matter. GrayCape drops the car. We're not going to get too much from it. But the orb terrorizing players who are afraid of the guard button since release. Still paying dividends after all these years.
Yeah, when the game came out, when people were trying to figure out like what in the world is Lost Warrior supposed to be, kind of the initial estimation of him is like, oh, he's supposed to like mess up zoners because of that 6S. You can see right there, some of that game plan still shows itself, even though Lost Warrior has been pushed in more of a rush down direction with the game's lifespan. He can still mess you up if you're sitting full screen and throwing buttons all willy-nilly.
Yep. Still has the damage to back it up as well. Right now, GrayCaped's getting pressure in the corner, able to slide out, convert to get the touch ring, but he's still with the buttons in Ganondeurf's face. Look at the patience coming out from Ganondeurf. Not trying to engage in any of these like zone 1 shenanigans. Not trying to deal with any of it. There's a lot of wildlife to process. Oh, he's not committed to the full zoning pattern. Respectable.
But that white life is the white life, the guard damage is all hurting here for GrayCape.
He will convert for it. Ganondeurf has a good amount of white life himself. That's unfortunate. There you go. Get the smooth, easy conversion. And then with the super, the ancient trigger coming out the ground. Now, I'm just going to say this. If she had the ancient trigger sitting there the whole time, why not pull it out a little bit earlier? You feel me? Why wait till the very end?
You buried it under the stage just for that purpose, and you're not going to let it go until the very end?
Inefficient.
I don't know, man. I don't know, man. It seems like a pretty good tool to have just on deck.
That's what I'm saying. You can end the fight before it starts. Oh my goodness, I like that. Avoiding the rain. Ganondeurf's getting a little bit of white life. That guard gauge is getting beat up too, but a DP will save you. Okay, like the guard kill. Oh, GrayCape not going to convert to get himself clear cube, but it doesn't matter because Ganondeurf's going to get clipped regardless. Will he put him in the clear cube though? Yes, he will.
Yeah, kind of has to due to the knockdown there. Needs to get that JM for the extra time stock and the hard knockdown, but Ganon is going to reap the rewards of it. That extra guard damage, extra chip damage as well being felt by GrayCapedHero now.
Look at that white life, brother. Look at the white life, brother. Oh, Mexican. That's unfortunate. That's so unfortunate.
That's where that cash out with all that white life that he accrued comes to fruition. He sat there just chipping away at the health bar, flamethrower, grenades, rockets, mortar launcher, take it all. And then as soon as GrayCape tries to jump out, there's a laser there to cash out on the remaining white life and finish the rest of it. Now GrayCapedHero going back to his roots a little bit.
Yes, sir. When in doubt, pull out the grappler. I love watching, especially in the early phases in this game. Because normally, traditional fighting games, the grappler loses to the zoner every single time. Not in this game. Grappler says projectiles, he says bet.
This matchup is definitely one that has gotten better for Launcher with every passing patch. But historically, it was pretty damn good for Grappler. I think now it's closer to even. It might be Launcher favorite at this point, but it's still one that GrayCape can be a little bit belligerent in.
Yeah. Look, when it comes to DNF, if the traditional stuff's not working, just be belligerent. Pick someone like Grappler, pick someone like Monk, and just simply not care what the enemy wants to do. Brawler too. Sure. So we will all press buttons. Not a single shoulder tackle able to come out because the zoning pattern was simply too tight. Couldn't find the proper gap to charge it and let it rip. I think that's a big thing that not many people talk about in the change of this matchup. The fact that Launcher can now dash cancel a lot of her moves, so you can't just tackle right through and be completely safe anymore. She can now be safe on her own.
She also has a lot more cancel options than she used to. Flamethrower used to be entirely uncancelable. You can now go like slide off of it. Grenade as well. It used to be uncancelable. You can do slide, whatever else. And man, the spacing from Ganon has just been too good. GrayCapedHero can't convert these tackles quick enough to stay safe.
And he's looking a lot worse with the Grappler than he did with the Lost Warrior, to be honest.
Oh, we're sticking with it.
Yep. Gonna ride it out to the very end. I respect it. You know, I think it's what if Ganondeurf just has more experience against Grappler? Because, you know, he is in Europe, so he probably fights Davids a few more times than normal. And Davids was at one point one of the best grapplers in the business.
And we were talking about earlier, Pellizcapitos also having that grappler that he doesn't pull out quite as often as he used to, but it's still in the pocket.
Oh, the guard break this early on. GrayCape, he's looking shook. Look at that white life, too.
It's all cash out, Viz. It is rough here for GrayCapedHero.
Oh, no.
He's looking for a moonsault into conversion, but it's just not coming. He cannot find an opening. Charge tackle, not gonna go through the gap. GrayCape just holding it, and you can't be doing that for that much longer. The white life is backing up. The gray health is gone, and Ganon gets a perfect to put himself on set point.
Did the same zoning patterns 4 times in a row. GrayCape was going through all the possibilities, but he can't calculate fast enough. Oh, that was painful to watch. GrayCape still has at least one more chance, though. Good use of the 5A is a physical hit, so will interrupt the tackle. There he goes again.
Viz, I'm not gonna hold you. It's 4th of July weekend, but we're kind of getting beat up by Europe, man.
Yeah, nah. That's the
It's
worst
looking tough
possible
for the
time.
USA, bro.
Oh, hold on, USA. Oh, hold on, USA fights back, bro. All right. Now, my bro, the Revolutionary War is over. The war is over, man. We're done. We're cooked.
You know, France helped us out with the Revolutionary War. They said, I'm coming to claim on my debts.
Yeah,
I'm coming to pick it up.
He said, hey, man, remember when I gave you all those supplies? Yeah, bro, time to pay up. GrayCapedHero, please. Oh, he goes. He's going for it again. Nah, the physical hit will interrupt the tackle, and Ganondeurf will take it 3-1 for GrayCape. Press buttons, bro. I respect it. Lives and dies for pressing the buttons. Oh, that it just started too. That's what I like to see.
Okay. Well, we don't know if this game just started. We don't know if this is the.
Oh no, he's oiled up too. It's gonna be a good chunk of damage. No mana from police though.
Oh, this is game 1. Sick.
Nice. Now going for Wheel Oki. You guys know how I feel about Wheel Oki. That's okay. DP coming in because the wheel messed up the plus frames. Not gonna talk about it.
Speaking of wheels, Monikat doing his at a bit better spacing and mana percentage. I think that was a little bit more advisable. Oh, brother.
He's dead. The double JL? No! How could this happen to you? Okay, no.
He's chilling. He's fine.
We're fine. Calm down, guys. Why is everyone freaking out, man? Relax.
What just happened? He missed the OTG timing on the second JM.
Yeah, to be fair, the timing is actually very tight, so I understand. Yeah. Okay, so looking good. No mana. Just gotta keep it simple with the safe jump. Oh, and I able to get the Anjiro. 5B was a little bit too short. And JM the Dream paying dividends still after all this time.
And getting rewarded is Pellizcapitos setting up the wheel. This time he has the awakening, so could go for a second one. Doesn't even need to. Monikat letting it rip, and Pellizcapitos is seeing the future.
We had all title 1-on-1. Like that Molotov round started. Monikat trying to create a little bit of space. So you can catch the witch punching. We'll catch the stagger with the 2A. Oh, and he gets the corner route too. Oh boy. Oh, I like that. Will not put him into clear cube. And he's trying to keep this in, not trying to get clipped while he has the oil on him. Does the jam a little bit faster, a little bit lower to the ground. At least doesn't have a lot of mana. And then with the simple safe jump, respectable.
With the oil, puts the wheel up. That's gonna put him fairly deep into exhaustion. Not gonna have the resources for a while, and it's not gonna matter. Oh no!
He dropped it in the middle of the scramble, going for another one. He wants to take as much stuff as he can. Not gonna go for the third. I respect him trying to keep as much mana as possible. Going for the guard break, and it looks like he will get it. Pellizcapitos will fall in the first game of Monikat. Will Monikat be the first NA to take us out of the depths of despair?
I'm not gonna say anything. It's too early. It's too early. I can't. I can't do it.
No, I believe in the dream. That's my son right there. Alright, let's see what we got going on here in game 2. Monikat looking pretty good in game 1. Please also looking pretty good in game 1 as well. Well-timed DP. NA is wash? Nah, bro. We ain't wash. You just gotta believe. Wait till Taco pulls up. Different story. Going for the wheel as well. Pellizcapitos just letting the wheels rock. No challenges at all. Nice two-way spacing as well.
Got the corner. Doesn't have Awakening, so not enough juice to make this a lethal. Gonna have to go into the reset. The wheel is there for it. The guard damage not huge. Oh my god.
Oh, he was too...
has let 6SS rip.
Oh my... Monikat, what was that? That had to be a misinput. That had to be a misinput. He's actually dead. Despite pay. No,
huh?
What are you doing? What are you doing, brother? You could have killed him. Make him burn for his sins. Now he's gonna live. Doing the beta day 1 guard break with 2 Bs. That was ugly. That was ugly.
It was a little bit ugly there. However, he was very heads up on the IS. The only reason he was able to get that throw, for anyone in chat who's not familiar, when you try to IS a button, you are throwable. Because he IS'd the wheel there at the very end, he was throwable and able to be taken out of that round by Pellizcapitos.
Oh, that was a little bit risky. Would have just DP, but that's all right. We'll take those. Pellizcapitos creating a little bit of space. Monikat can clip up the 5M, but no conversion.
Fell out of the third hit of it.
Monikat's one touch away. I respect that. Oh, okay, going for a wheel setup. Gonna try to go for another guard break, which I respect. Pellizcapitos is not in clear queues, will not get the frame 1 mana region. Can he do it? No, he won't. Gonna get DP. And that's actually gonna do it. Pellizcapitos taking game 2.
Oh man, that was a back against the wall. I have to try something option from Pellizcapitos there. And the two options that you were likely to see are DP, which we did get, or JM, which is a little bit riskier and unnecessary in that situation. Sure, it wouldn't have been punishable, but if Monikat had run up with a mid, it would have gotten smoked.
Just happened to pay out in Pellizcapitos in that scenario. We'll get the wrong side JM as well as we go into game 3. Both players are looking very even as well. That was unfortunate. That was just straight up unfortunate. Oh, again, I love it when Monikat thinks he has all the mana in the world, making Pellizcapitos Indomitable Spirit, everything. But he lets him out for scot-free.
And he's got the mana, he's got the conversion, and he's got the super to finish the round. Viz. I don't know, man. I don't know. I'm not feeling good about it.
Nah. Just gotta believe. Just gotta believe. You must believe in the Monikat dream, bro. Inquisitor James is one of those moves where both players use it. Whoever does it first wins. Strictly because that hitbox is massive. You gotta do it. You gotta do it with your whole heart, soul, and body into it. But he's gonna drop his. Did a little bit too high. And now he has no mana, and Monikat fights right back with the JM of his own.
We're gonna go in the wheel. Nah, just go most oil on Oki. Or not even.
Oh, safe jump, not quite gonna work. Roll out, no anti-roll. That could have been devastating.
So dead.
Oh my god. All right, we'll get the wheel. No, man, it was too high to get the oil toss in there anyway. Going for the GS, not quite gonna work out. Monikat, one touch away. Loki, both players are one touch away from death. All right, my bro. No, NA might be cooked. If that's how Europe moves, bro, NA might be cooked. That's crazy.
I'm not ready to see any of these guys posting about some land of the free after this bracket. I do not need to see that.
That was the most DNF thing I've seen all day. Whiff throw into DP, man. DNF plays never change. I love it so much. Y'all are insane.
You know, there's a quote that I like that's from Dragon Ball. It talks about same side super dash only works on good players. And I think whiff throw into DP is another one of those where you know your opponent's gonna react to that throw whiffing. So you're like, all right, they're gonna press a button. I'm DPing.
Yeah, even good players get hit by the shenanigans, y'all. So have no fear. Monikat's coming apart at the seams. DP hitting nothing but air. We got 50% just gone. The burn will take him into clear cube. Just barely. Oh no! Not able to get the punch. A little bit too far away. Oh, that was close.
One. That was so close to being lethal there.
Mega Life that just forced a block on Jay of the Dream, but no, the Molotov will connect! That was unfortunate. That was so unfortunate. Peggy's now 1 round away from putting down North America. Was that 0-4 or 0-5?
Don't talk to me right now. It's tough, man. I'm going through it. Monikat, you gotta clutch up, bro.
I believe in Monikat, bro. I always believe in my sons, no matter what. But right now, he's getting DP'd. Oh, nice counter to that wake up jam. That's how you know Monikat is coming apart at the seams. He tried to do mash JM immediately on wake up. Not quite gonna work out. Gotta stay calm. Keep the offense focused. Nice use of the wheel. Payes just get caught running forward. Oh, no punish on the back row, but it's okay. Don't get TP. There you go. Good throw. Okay, okay. See? Believe in the dream. Believe in the dream. Monikat staying alive. Fighting for his life right now.
3 more like that. Carrying the hopes and dreams of North America on his back.
Hold on. Hold on now. Good defense. Don't crack, Monikat. Don't go for a JM. Don't go for DP. Just block it out. Just be safe. That's okay. You're fine. You're fine. There you go. There you go. Look for your opportunities.
Well, he's going for the guard break. He has so much mana. He can crank this guard bar. Look at the white light from Payes. He's trying to scout an IS, but it didn't come. He got the jab and didn't commit. You gotta be very particular about where the 5M placements come from Rezby in this matchup.
Hashtag get in sweep. That's crazy. Hit it with the gangster walk. All right, let's be relaxed, brother. Relax, brother.
In that last patch, they opened up some of Crusader's cancel options. So nowadays he can do like 5AA into 5S. He can do 2A into 5S or 2S. Very, very good for his rooting. Allows up some pretty high damage.
Hey, good stuff coming in from Rezby. Take the first round here.
Once upon a time, Ganon lived through the dark ages of the Launcher versus Crusader matchup. This used to be one that was, you know, arguably winnable. And he made it work. However, it's been really a while since Crusader has been a relevant pick in terms of tournament entrance and the meta is concerned. So we'll have to do a little bit of adjustments in the early stages of this set to get back in, get the feel of things in this matchup.
Yep. For no, Rezby is rocking that gold cube. You only see Crusader players rock that gold cube. Really one of the best robbery cubes in the entire game. But Rezby gonna be within his armor, bro. No pickup.
There is some merit to Clear Cube these days, as they added some extra mana regen to it. Oh my god, and there's another addition to Crusader's kit. When the game came out, he was one of the few characters that couldn't do 5AA on whiff, and now that he can, it's a little bit demonic, like you see there.
Automatic anti-roll shenanigans. Rezby ISing his life away. Look at all that white light. Spear! That's in the end! Rezby taking the first game.
Fear of justice is just too strong, man.
God, and I think it got nerfed. Back then it was stronger.
I think they should put it back. Make it cost 30 mana again.
Nah, alright, bro. You're just smoking crack.
Let me do like six. Let me do like 6 Kara spears in a combo, bro. I miss it.
You know what? At least it'll be funny to watch. At least I'll say that much. Get stuff gained. Still saying at 50%. We'll convert to get that clear cube.
That was more or less an optimal conversion there from Ganon, putting himself right on the threshold of awakening, so he gets the buffs but doesn't lose very much health. He is so good at policing the run-ups. Rezby loves doing Sphere into, alright, I'm pulling up on you from half screen, and Ganon will wait and press a low as soon as Rezby's in range there.
So we're gonna just sit back and chill. Good work coming in. That should be able to get the kill. Good stuff from Ganondeurf.
I'm holding my tongue. Okay.
Yeah.
Some of those health thresholds get a little bit dicey for Crusader for 2 reasons. Crusader has, by a pretty good margin, the highest health in the game. And also, when he's in Gold Cube, he has pretty substantial damage reduction to the tune of, I think, 15% or so. So some of these supers, especially Clear Cube, that feel like they should kill, occasionally don't.
Really? Right, Ganondorf looking like a little bit of a throwing pattern start. Instant conversion from Rezby. Try to go for the 2S. Not quite going to work out, though.
Oh, the back roll gets caught by the shield from Crusader.
Right, Rezby taking around the wall, putting in work right there.
Yeah, saying that's the zoner. Yeah, Launcher is the zoner. And I use that term rather loosely. She will zone for a while, and then she'll pull up and she'll put you in the box and say, have fun getting out. The door's over there. I want you to try it, though. See how easy it is.
Yeah. Give it a whirl. Cool. Alright, the ring coming in. The projectile vulnerability was gone. Alright, Rezby can convert to get clear cube. Ganondorf sitting on a full stick of butter. Good Carso. Oh boy, it's time. Don't get clipped, Ganondorf. You get clipped. Okay, never mind. We living. What a challenge, too.
He doesn't really have any safe cancel options after 5S on block, so Ganon able to take advantage of it. The DP is just enough. Oh my god.
Stuff coming in from Ganondorf, tying it up 1-1. Okay. So this might be. See, obviously the Monikat Pellizcapitos fight was very good, but this might be one of the better NA versus EU sets we've had today so far. Good pick up from Rezby full screen. Not a lot of mana though.
Beautiful punish there.
Not able to go for much. The move is incredibly unsafe on block. Now it's Ganondorf's turn. Nuke Oki coming in hot. Just gonna block it, no ISing.
Gets through with the tackle.
Oh! Pop him up. Yes, sir. Look at all the blocks coming. Look at the wildlife coming in from Ganondeurf, but it doesn't matter. Good punish coming in from Ganondeurf. Rezby overextending just a little bit too much. Rezby getting pulled to the corner guard. Guess what? Coming in. Robbery cube activated. Next touch will decide the game.
Oh no!
Oh, that was almost beautiful.
Apocalypse is up. Rezby just gonna use it as a wall to get some mana. The laser strikes straight through. That projectile of Ganon pierces every other one in the game. I think the only thing it goes even with is Crusader's spear. I think they just ignore each other.
Gosh, I respect the effort though. The first hit was huge, but second one not so much. Ganondeurf will get it yet another clean hit, taking Rezby all the way to the corner or just outside of it. Oh, it gets clipped by the two-way. Rezby gets caught standing.
Rooted into the nuke. Oh, actually uses it as a meaty to get some of that guard damage, but Rezby's out of there. That spear, so useful as a get me out of this position tool.
Uh-oh. The barrier is activated. This is not the passive barrier, so he will have to deactivate it on his own. There we go. Gonna drop down the disco ball, but it's not gonna come out because he was hit before the lasers came out. Rezby, no mana, can convert. Get that gold cube activated. If he gets the chance! Guard break is almost there. No! Wasn't able to find a gap to escape. Crusader is so big, some moves that would normally whiff on someone creating a small gap will actually lead into a true block string because he is just so massive.
Yeah. He's got the issue where he's really wide when crouching, and he's also oddly tall when crouching. So certain things that whiff on crouchers will just connect on him anyways. Certain things that will whiff at various spacings will just connect on him because he's wide. It's kind of tough. His defense is one of the weaker portions of this character.
And the thing, it used to be a little bit better. Now it's just absolutely atrocious if they changed his DP.
Dude, oh, don't talk to me about that change, bro.
You hate to see that kind of thing happen. Rezby fighting for his life in the corner. Looking for the gap, but can't quite find it. Guard break from the nuke. Not able to find an opening and Ganondeurf sitting at set point. Guys, is in A washed.
I want to call back to what we were talking about early in Ganon's last match. That's exactly why I think he's the king of nuke Oki. He'll just put down a nuke and he'll sit there. And if he doesn't give Rezby anything to IS, he can't negate that guard damage. All Rezby could do is try and jump, which Ganon could react to.
Alright, trying to go for the wall, but Ganondeurf just gonna pull up on him. Hashtag zoner, by the way. Just pulling up on him, mashing that 5A. Nuke Oki will be successful with that garbage getting cranked. Trying to go for the 6 and not quite gonna work out. Rezby is getting decimated in the corner. Oh no, not quite. Not enough mana.
Surprised he didn't go for a reset into nuke to guarantee the guard push. The DP misinput is so tragic from Ganon.
That's so... Oh, this game is funny. That's so unfortunate.
Oh, he had everything lined up the way he needed to just close out this set 3-1. Oh, awkward.
Oh, just going dash mode just like that?
Reversal out. He jumped over it. Not quite quick enough to get the confirm, even though he got the stagger. But that 5S is all Rezby will need to take us to a game 5.
Is this the first game 5 that we've had today?
Indeed it is.
Oh, man. I say no, we're getting serious out here, y'all. Tomfoolery's happening.
This is a chance for NA to take their first on-stream victory against EU.
I'm hoping, I'm praying. I believe in the dream. You gotta take at least one dub before top 8 starts.
Got ahead of the second half. That tackle can be so tricky to use because you have to convert it a little bit early against some of these launcher setups.
Alright, dropping in the rain. Rezby, good amount of wildlife to work with, but the tackle not quite going to be successful. Converted a little bit too soon.
You try to force the issue. The throw connects from Rezby, so Ganon's in the corner now, just blocking this lightning. Goes through with the DP, but it's not enough to do the damage reduction.
Oh, the spear coming in and will be successful. Rezby going up the set point. My man staying alive, keeping NA in it.
I'm not gonna lie, I thought that was gonna whip. I forgot how wide Crusader Awakening is.
Definitely one of the bigger Awakening hitboxes in the game.
Yeah, you can tell how long it's been since I truly made that character. I was like, oh,
like, oh man, I don't know. Alright, Rezby sitting at set point. Ganondeurf going for the nuke and it will connect. Rezby getting clipped elsewhere. 600 white is punishable on block.
Usually you want to get some white life before it so you can do like Rezby has done previously and just convert afterwards to get the safe jump. Not getting the conversion. This time you got it and the apocalypse comes down and it gets hit. This might be it.
Goes for another one, trying to put down as much pressure as possible. There it is. Guard break coming in. That's it. No, the eyes was successful. The DP connects. Rezby just has to match. He just has to do something. No! Ganondorf keeping NA alive.
Keeping France's hopes and dreams on his back. The flip out comes and Rezby no confirm. So that means Ganon still has the advantage. Toss back into the corner. He's gonna do up back. Yeah, no, sit down.
Alright, this is for everything right here. Rezby down to 50%. Ganondorf looking very solid. No nuke size just that we saw this pattern earlier. Rezby had a lot of trouble trying to break out of it. There it is. The tackle finally comes out. He has a lot of mana to work with. No, he gets bashed on. Didn't believe.
Ganon's not close up to the corner. Can't root into nuke. Has to go for a reset. The grenade Oki is here. No nukes from Ganon's side. Can't go for that nuke win condition. Still has to just wall him out with the 4Ms.
There it is. It will be successful. Oh, this should be it. This should be it. Going to squeeze out just enough damage. Going for the awakening, and Rezby will get the first dub for North America. We're still hanging in there, guys. We're still hanging in there.
Greatly appreciated.
We got our next match. Anjiro, the Canadian striker extraordinaire, coming back, taking on MercJones and his Spectre. First Spectre we've seen today.
MercJones, one of those guys who pulls up to just about every major bracket that we have. You know, every time you see a TNS, MercJones is in there. Oftentimes at off lines, pulling up the Wumpa WarriorZ here as well. Love to see him.
Nice, consistent support. Always great to have MercJones pull up to the party. Right now, he will have his hands full. Right now, my boy is getting pressured in the corner.
This pressure sticks a little bit harder to Spectre than it does most other characters since she has no traditional DP. Having a parry instead, which we just saw there. And lower than average guard bar means you're trying to lean on that parry a little bit more than others might.
And they really did all the parry characters kind of dirty. Since parries lose to lows and throws, man. They really did him dirty. Striker's defense not the best, so he's going to have a very tough time taking on the Striker. Losing out on the trade as well. Anjiro's already looking very clean, giving us a repeat of what the first round looks like.
It's a loft though. MercJones has Awakening now. Get some extra mana regen, means that you can keep up these plus frames a little bit more reliably.
Taking him all the way to the corner. MercJones sitting very deep in the clear key range, but I don't think he's going to get the opportunity to actually make use of it. Oh, hold on. Wake up throw going through the low kick. Oh, a little bit of a combo drop, able to get the full conversion. Anjiro with the DP into the mashup throw. Anjiro going to take the first game.
I feel for MercJones there, because getting full confirms off of people when you hit them out of backdash conversion can be really weird. You get sent at a really awkward height that's kind of difficult to stabilize. But I don't know really what Anjiro was going for there. Personally, I don't value backdash conversion as a super highly against Spectre, because her lows are not that threatening. Unless she's like right in your face. 2B, I'm fine blocking 2B. And 2A is pretty good, but doesn't lead to much reward.
Going through the motions. Yo, look at that damage, by the way. 50%. Clean hit. Oh, it gets caught mashing too. That's the 5A starter, so not going to be a whole lot of damage. Striker is known for doing solid amounts of damage, but not from light starters. Most of her damage comes from medium and S starters, which luckily she can get very easily. Against the wall into the throw. Good stuff from Anjiro. MercJones having a little bit of trouble here. Good stuff for MercJones. Going to be taking Anjiro all the way to the corner. A little bit of the backflip Oki. MercJones trying to get his best to keep Anjiro at bay. One of the strongest things Spectre has is the range on her buttons, able to keep people at bay with the whiff on the 6M. But no punish from Anjiro this time. You can't punish that move on whiff. Can be a little bit difficult because of the size, but it is possible.
Now that you got MercJones in the corner, this is where it gets very, very dicey. He can't really safely go into that 1-inch punch. You tried it right there. MercJones is a little bit too antsy on the guard cancel. Since MercJones has a parry, he can parry on reaction with relative ease.
Oh, nice matchup, and I look at the full conversion. MercJones got a lot of white land to work with. Will he convert at all? No, sir. Oh, there it is. There it is.
Didn't have enough mana. He wanted that extra 4M before the super. Fortunately, couldn't get it to confirm. Huh? Trade on both sides.
Trying to play a little bit of the zoning game, man. Trying to stay as far away as possible. Hold on. 10 seconds left on the clock. MercJones does have the advantage due to the extra life. There we go. Good stuff for MercJones playing the clock.
Anjiro got a little bit desperate there at the very end. You saw a DP into 6M.
They got close to gap no matter what. The words of the great Justin Wong. The clock is a resource. Make sure you use it to your advantage. Great stuff from MercJones. Anjiro was not too happy about that. You can clearly see my boy's bullying him in the corner right now. 30 to life instantly just vanished. There's a whole lot of recess going on. Nice roll. MercJones get caught trying to press 5A, not coming to the 5AA, which is meant to cat rolls. Oh, that was just unfortunate. MercJones looks like he's overcommitting to a button, and Anjiro will take the second game. It's in 2-0 right now.
It's tough for MercJones, especially when Anjiro has represented throw as much as he has. Usually throw teching is not a super common thing in DNF Duel, but I don't know what Spectre really does to try and hard call it out. Maybe like 4S?
Yeah, 4S is like their very common anti-throw tool. Just a lot of her air moves are kind of slow. Tick throw still alive. MercJones trying to go for a 6-sim. My brother, Christ. That is not the way to go.
G. There we are. When he got that dive kick, I was a little bit scared that he wasn't going to get the, the spin kicks. Yo. Anjiro was swinging for the fences there. And again with the 6M, pulling up on MercJones, who desperately wants to get out of this corner. But this is a life sentence, my guy. You're locked down all the way.
Good stuff from Adil, doing a whole lot of pressure right now. MercJones trying to find a way, try to go for a 2B. That's actually going to end in his death. MercJones again, kind of overcommitting on the mash out on defense. That's going to end in his defeat. Now Adil's going to take it 3-0.
Continuing the run of dominance is Anjiro. Like fighting game characters and like character representation in top 8s lately in some of the games with like high prize pool world tours, you know, like City of the Wolves, Street Fighter 6, Tekken, etc. If this game had that kind of world tour and that kind of money behind it, I do not have any doubts that we'd see like 7 phase tier Kunoichi players, and people would be like, "Oh, I understand."
It's like, oh, wait a second. This character's insane, man. Oh, GrayCape going for the troubleshooter. Embracing the spirit of old Taco and angsty Dragoon with that troubleshooter.
I'm trying to think of who. There's one other guy that still reps troubleshooter in brackets these days. The name is escaping me.
I'm actually trying to think who. I feel like there is. I think I saw them at Combo Breaker, but I forgot who it was.
Oh, this is gonna bother me.
Chad, if you know, help us out for the one time. If you know, you know. Right now, Ringtext is putting in some good work on the GrayCapedHero. Pressure's looking exquisite, but GrayCape finds a way to sneak out. No, I miss this character. This character was so sick, man. This character's amazing, or was amazing, I guess. They really took him out back. All thanks to Taco, they took him out back. Look at that.
Taco did this.
He really did, bro. That's so insane to me. Ringtext able to live with the pixel in a dream. Not quite gonna get the kill. We'll get the fire tornado for the Oki and just DP coming up from GrayCapedHero. Also, GrayCapedHero is running clear Q, by the way, not gold Q.
Oh. Huh. Yeah, one of the issues with troubleshooter, I think kind of the premier issue with troubleshooter is that he wants both of his cubes at the same time. Clear cube giving him mana regen to help offset some of his increased mana costs. That was one of the main nerfs he got. And of course he wants the combo stability from gold cube. So it's kind of unfortunate. Also, I found the player I was looking for. It's Profound. That's the guy who's still repping troubleshooter.
Yeah, there we go.
Mainly shows up to like offline brackets, but still places pretty well with the character.
Oh my goodness. There you go, loving that DP. Both players are essentially one-touch range. GrayCape just does not have a lot of mana. Have to wait for it to come back slowly. Oh, the toe putting in work, but the wake of DP is successful, but still no mana to do anything with it.
Oh, got caught on the way down. Nothing to convert off of it. The frog gets blown up by the DP. Projectile canceling out the projectile, but Ringtext holding strong.
Alright, Ringtext going to take the first game. Looking pretty good so far. GrayCapedHero looking pretty good as well.
Has the burning stigma on him, doesn't care.
Throwing the grenade into the fire, just sacrificing it to the gods. DP will be successful. The minefield is out, but Ringtext is just going to walk away.
Oh, it blew up the frog! No! Ringtext tried to summon backup, but he dropped him right into a landmine. How could you betray your guy like this, man?
Look, bro, I'm just saying, bro. If that happened to me, I'm not coming back out. You summon, I ain't coming.
Oh, man, Jiraiya's death looking a little different than I remember.
Man, Dyer is suffering. GrayCapedHero will take that round, though. It's gonna turn things around.
I think this might be the first time I've seen the up grenade be useful in a match.
Yep.
GrayCapedHero jumped up. If for those of you guys that don't know, I think it was the Nen Master patch, maybe? Troubleshooter gained the ability to throw a grenade up with J2S. And it's not very useful because it has a lot of recovery, so the setups on it are kind of limited. But Gray, in this case, using it to catch out a teleport.
GrayCapedHero does have that pretty cube activate. Good use of the DP for the anti-air. Definitely a little bit risky. Troubleshooter is known to have a pretty big dead spot in his DP, specifically towards the middle.
I was really scared that Stigma Pop was going to mess up Ringtext's punish.
Nope. He's barely surviving. Okay. The air grenade putting in work. Oh man, Ringtext is jumping directly into a good amount of damage as well.
Got the combo?
Oh yes, sir. Gets the conversion as well for a hard knockdown into the Henny shot. But no, GrayCape, you was almost smooth with it, bro. You was almost smooth with it. I like that to avoid the frog explosion, but Ringtext with a beautiful air going for the reset. Oh, hold on, what the heck? All right, we scramble.
So, for anyone in chat who's wondering what the hell just happened, Troubleshooter's DP is a projectile, and as such, it can clash with other projectiles, namely the frog spitting out that fireball. Since that happened, Ringtext just kind of sat there and was like, what do? I don't know. And it kind of messed up his punish a little bit.
Alright, GrayCape stopping the roll of Ringtext. Gets a nice solid punish, take him to the corner. We'll put him, just outside of GrayCape actually. Last hit the 5M is not going to be enough. The stickman goes directly into the DP. Oh my goodness.
Not close enough for the kill though. And GrayCape, can you make it happen? No, not close enough.
No mana, but we'll get the roll to punish the DP. And GrayCape looking to be pretty strong right now. Man, is locked in. Michael Ringtext was robbed. Facts. DP again. Ringtext is getting destroyed by these DPs right now. He has to be careful. Play a bit more patient. There you go. Oh, he gets a full pickup as well. I forgot the reach of this character is insane.
5B is deceptively long, man.
It's that step forward, man.
Get the reset too?
Yo! Alright, Ringtext is in his bag right now.
There's something about combo drops in DNF Duel, or I swear they are always plus. Every time it's your turn. You drop a combo, cool, I'm still pressing.
But I don't really care. I appreciate it though.
It's you're either plus or you're catastrophically punishable, and there's no in between. Alright, GrayCape has Awakening now. Take the extra shot for the extra damage bonus. I love the air stall from Ringtext, but GrayCape just uses the time to pull up.
Okay. Oh, we whiffing, yo. GrayCape was just whiffing in their face. All right. Ringtext closing it out with that Flame Tornado. Going to go 2-1 in this set.
I like that Ringtext just didn't want to mess with it. Sometimes the tornado pickup can get finicky. You could accidentally make your opponent tech out of it. So he just sat there watching GrayCapedHero cook up a little bit.
Wherever it makes it easier. Alright, Ringtext looking to be pretty good so far. GrayCapedHero, no mana. We got 45% too. Taking up to the skies. Oops. Stickman not gonna be able to do much.
Oh, got the jump back. All right, we're getting a little bit too wild with it there, Gray.
A bit too frisky here. Well, there you go. Flamethrower just gonna go all the way out. GrayCapedHero just gonna sit back and hold that DP.
The frog!
What the hell is going on, man? I don't know what's happening, but Ringtext is pressing forward.
And it's nearly netted him the set. Ringtext on set point now. We get the first DP punish of what could be the final round.
Good stuff for Ringtext. Lots of pressure coming out. No mana though. Just have to sit back, relax for a little bit. Oh. GrayCapedHero trying to fight for his life, bro. Going home with it back up and step away.
Alright, deletes the frog. Is that it for now?
Like that, the frog making GrayCapedHero stop. No punish, roll DP, DNF classic. Oh, just gonna fall directly into the DP. Oh my god! Ringtext is playing a dangerous game. Using that time to his advantage. I got a whole lot of time. I don't gotta walk forward. Gonna play nice and safe. Kunai plus teleport will seal the deal. Ringtext will take a 3-1 over GrayCapedHero.
That whole time I was just.
Let's see what we got going on here. Let's see if Gonemad can close it up.
We got a deal on stream earlier. This is the or no deal half of that.
That's it. Split it up half and half. Ooh, armor coming in big. Not going to get too much from it though. God damn. I'm loving what I'm seeing from Gonemad so far. Brock played this match for me. That's insane. Brock earning his keep.
Ooh, that conversion, a bit sneaky there from Davids. Gonemad had the right idea with the run-up throw, but unfortunately the run-up just wasn't deep enough.
He's fighting for his life. The punish on the roll naturally coming from the barrels. And Davids actually could have robbed Gonemad. The shiesty on full display. Alright.
Brawler is designed to end the game in 2 interactions, and Davids is exceptional at doing exactly that. It's a kind of underutilized part of Brawler's kit, the manual detonation. If you already have some barrels on screen and you do 6M again, it explodes the barrels that already exist. And it comes out very, very quickly, so it's one of Brawler's best reaction tools to punish rolls.
Nice, the ghost eating through the armor. The Vid gonna be getting comboed up in the corner. Just nearly 50%. Not gonna be any clear Q though. Get a throw.
Huh?
DP just barely connected. Whoa! That's what's hitting Gonemad. Trying to fight back. He's all out of mana. Does not get the anti-roll. Good stuff coming in from Davids. Come and take the first game.
I forgot how much whiff recovery 2B has, man. Davids felt like he rolled that 2B, waited a whole second, and then whiff punished it.
Okay, hold on. Good third coming here from Gonemad. Oh, armor. Just gonna barely let Davids survive. That ended up punishing the spin. Maybe Davids ended it a little bit too early.
Yeah, I think so. Opted for one spin instead of the full 3, which might have caught there.
Nice DP from Davids. Now we're still in robbery territory. Gonemad doesn't have a lot of mana, so Davids is gonna live here. Throw still alive. He's mashing. Oh. Conversion. Again, Davids converting or ending his move too early, allowing himself to get clips.
What?
What was that? I have never seen that before. It just flew behind him.
He's supposed to go to wherever the ghost is. Why did he do that?
The ghost does what the ghost wants, I guess.
Genuinely, why did he do that?
Oh my goodness. I have no idea what's going on. Yes, you did. Unfortunately, Josh, you got. They won though. So Ringtext won. Okay. We'll be closing out with the super. And Davids will be taking home the round. Tying us up in rounds here for game 2.
Davids has been ISing that Ghost Retracer. If Gonemad is a little bit more heads up on it, that's been a pretty easy throw opportunity that he's been giving up.
Alright, bro. I respect it, but it's not quite going to work out in Davids' favor. He's going to get clipped.
Man.
Oh, hold on. I blinked for like a second. Hold on.
This one's sure as hell working out in Davids' favor. Now he's got the Oki situation. It's a one-touch game either side.
Yeah, good blast coming in from Gonemad so far. Guard keeps looking low. Force the guard counter. Oh, that was a favorite. That was a little risky, but you know what? I'll allow it.
Able to catch the extended foot. Davids tested the waters a little bit. He said, "Okay, I'll dip just my pinky toe in." They got chopped off.
Fine. Alright, all tied up in games here. Bro, Gonemad said this will be 3-0 Davids' favor.
That's a, talk about a parlay on this match.
Not the insider trading, bro. Yo, Taco, you fell for the oldest trick in the book, bro. Damn, you really like Gonemad calling you like that, bro? That's insanity. Alright, Davids will get the perfect, though. Davids fighting for his life. He said, you know what? I also got a parlay on this set, so I got to do what I got to do.
Bro, David parlay is the matcherino. He's trying to cash in. He's trying to stay at a winner's side so he can make it as easy as possible.
Oh, look at that. 50% is gone. Gonemad has a little bit of space to convert potentially. Not quite going to do it just like guard cancel. We're with. Yo, is that a back-to-back perfect?
It is, my boy.
Back-to-back perfect.
Yep, with that, it's 2-1 for Davids.
Hey, my man's looking for that parlay play out. Alright. Let's see if Gonemad can run it back. Ooh. Wumpa still too far away. Davids not fully committing to the dream. When we getting clips, Gonemad taking Davids all the way to the corner. Not enough mana. Will he save it for Oki? Yes, sir. Not trying to deal with the armor shenanigans. Oh, will they cancel earlier? So no rocks coming down. But good, let's punish with that 5D from Gonemad.
Ghostblade is one of the most adept characters at whiff punishing. 5B is just such an insane button for it.
Yo, talk about manually detonating the barrels. There we go. They're trying to catch Gonemad lacking. Forcing out the guard. Jump scare? Ghostblade jump scare? So, of all the characters to play in a crossed-upon network connection, Gonemad and his Ghostblade gotta be one of the worst. A teleporting character into a possibly teleporting connection, bro. Best of luck to you, my friend.
Dude, the Rocks saved Davids. After he got knocked down by the first hit of the Ghostblade JM, the Rocks killed the Ghost, so he didn't get the launch.
We all got homies everywhere. Ghostblade has the Ghost, Davids got the Rocks.
Yeah. Man, Brawler and his best friend, a pile of rocks.
A pile of rocks, bro. And I ain't rocks that he found, bro. He's stealing them from the ceiling, man. Causing property damage. Oh no, don't tell me Gonemad's about to get robbed. Don't tell me he's about to get robbed.
Checking the fit of the balaclava.
Oh no. Oh, wait. At least we have a chance. Guard cancel coming in.
Cross up, baby.
Ghostblade jump scare, man. We got ourselves another game 5.
Like we were saying before the match started, this is a pretty important game 5. If Gonemad takes this, he pretty squarely secures himself winner's side of top 8. If he doesn't, then it's a little bit dicier.
All right. Oh!
The monk?
Oh, the first monk we've seen today, by the way. Oh, things about to get violent, bro. Hey, as I was saying on TM and Neo this past Thursday, you gotta be belligerent with this character. Just don't care what the opponent does. Just press a button and it'll work out in your favor. Trust. Ooh, good throw. No chopping hammer here. Good blocks on it. Good block on the mix-up as well. Create as much space as possible. Don't deal with the shenanigans if you don't have to. Just the 5-0. No 5. He tried to do it to him. I respect it. Oh, no. Chat, is he dead? Oh, chat, he's dead.
How you feeling, Viz?
Looney Tunes ass character, man. Saturday morning cartoons, bro. The boomerang. Look at him. Oh, that
Khalil said he's the forbidden one, and now you get it.
Oh, look, bro, look at this. He's dead. Wait, no, can he get the manicure? Yeah, he's dead. Well, that was quick.
Yeah,
Off a chopping hammer,
bro, that's the right arm of the forbidden one.
Bro, that's the right and the left arm of the forbidden one, bro. He's almost half of the goddamn forbidden one, man. Oh, what a character, bro. What a character. And to think, here's all that neutral prowess, all that damage, offensive powerhouse, and he's still one of the healthiest characters in the game. Does he have like the second highest health or something like that? Okay, here we go. For this beautiful tiebreaker Taco, are we gonna get the first hit? I'm gonna get the full combo from it though.
We're rocking the troubleshooter. Earlier we were speculating Viz, right? Whether it be the troubleshooter or the monk. I was expecting the monk 100%. But here we are, we're shooting, we're drinking. Taco already cranking down the HP of Anjiro.
Oh no. Like that going for the overhead. Will that throw connect? No, it will not. It's gonna go for another throw. And Taco will take the first round. According to the vids, Taco said he would go monk only for launcher. Everything else he will pick troubleshooter. Respectable.
Hey, I respect that.
Yep.
Troubleshooter and the launcher doesn't sound very fun. Monk and the launcher is kind of funny.
Yeah, it is pure memes. The slide coming in from Anjiro going to take Taco all the way to the corner. Blocks Taco's on lock. Oh, challenges with the 2B. Did it with sheer confidence, too. All right, respecting the minefield, taking another shot. Got a little bit more white life to play around with. Oh my goodness, catch him slipping. Not able to get the full combo from it, though. Slide under the 5B. Andro's doing pretty good. Taco's got a good amount of white life. No straight 2B so far, but he will commit to the 2A for the punish, but the 2B will connect there. And that should be dead because Taco does have the gold cube. We'll get the 5M continuations on everything. And that should do it. Still got the timing for that minefield pickup after all this time.
Man, gold cube is still such a threat. It's a little bit less crazy than it used to be because he doesn't really have the mana to back it up as well as he used to. But dude, it's still as lethal as always.
Oh gosh. 6S just ignoring the Granada. Anjiro not scared of it at all. A third of your life, but Troubleshooter is actually pretty beefy. Not as beefy as Monk and Seder, but he does have a good amount of health to him. Gonna eat that die kick though. What's Sandra gonna do after a simple die kick save jump? No, going for the empty low. Ooh! Okay, just success right back into it. No more drinking shenanigans. Anjiro will take a round.
Alright, we might be at the pub, but you gotta put the cup down for a little bit, my guy.
You gotta relax just a little bit. Alright. Taco still on lockdown in the corner, trying to find a way to bust out, but no, the counter hit 2B. Let's see what I get right afterwards. Oh, I'm gonna keep it going. Let's go for a simple safe jump. Well, that's a big boy 2B coming in from Taco. Not a care in the world still. Ooh, the 2A gets clipped. Anjiro quickly tying it up 1-1.
And Taco's trigger finger got the best of him for a split second. That's all that it took for Anjiro to capitalize with the dive kick. That is insane timing from the striker.
Taco's always known to press in these Mexican standoffs. He will press a button every single time. So Anjiro just has to change up the timing to get the counter hit. And so far it's working out for him. Going to be getting thrown, Taco. Going to give Anjiro a little bit of white life, so has to be careful for the conversion. There it is. Into the 6S. Catches Taco trying to jump out.
TP for the confirm. Once again, as Anjiro isn't using clear cube anymore, the damage is a little bit on the lower end when you're up against someone with a slightly larger than average health bar in Troubleshooter.
Not quite going. Oh, nice. We'll get the conversion for gold cube. Oh, no. Oh, the drops, it was too high. I said that definitely looked like a 2A starter and not an explosion starter. That's going to be unfortunate. Anjiro's going to take the round.
Troubleshooter's hit stun decay sucks so bad, man. What? His hit stun decay cranks up so high so quickly. Where did we go wrong?
We really did it to him dirty.
Oh no, sliding straight under the 5B. 5A, excuse me.
Just looking good. Anjiro's just doing so well in the neutral game right now. Good blocks. Taco does have conversion. No, it's going to be getting clipped on the dome. Anjiro.
Not enough to make it lethal, but safe jump will do it.
Taking it with the hood, perfect. Anjiro's gonna go 2-1 in the set. Last 2 games looking pretty good for Anjiro.
Yes, very dominant indeed on the striker. Making sure they can try to keep his spot in winner's side. It is extremely advantageous to be in that winner's side as opposed to losers. You only have to win 1 set from there to be in the money here today as we have our top 4 payout.
You can get a top 6 payout if we reach 250 on their prize spot, so y'all know what to do. Oh my goodness. Good way to backdash. There's a gap between that second and third strike. Alright, Taco finally trying to get something started, but no, just really forced right back into the corner. Might feel out, converge, keep himself safe. We'll get the throw. Minefield will actually connect, so no white life.
Yeah, too early to get the combo off of it, unfortunately. What Taco would have really liked to have there.
Adil forcing in his turn. DP will connect. Nice, keeps himself safe. The old DP cancel classic. Taco just going to go directly into super. And he's finally got a little bit of momentum on his side. We'll take the rag.
Oh. What is up with all these guys just putting weapons of mass destruction like under the stage? Or just like slightly far enough away from the stage that nobody notices. Tell me Launcher has like a 20-foot tall gun. Brawler, or Troubleshooter, excuse me, has that landmine that's just been sitting there and nobody thought about it.
You saved the best for last, bro. But I'm just saying, you can end the fight before it even starts. Just use it. Forget about the property damage. Oh, wait a second. Wait a second. Not quite going to kill. Going for the reset. Air nade. Oh, is eating the DP. This is Goalkeep Striker now. Oh, no.
God. Oh, dear Lord. It is a Goalkeep Striker of his. That means the minimum damage on a special is not increased what the clear key would have given, so it's not lethal this time. Taco left just outside of Gold Cube, gonna try and IS himself close enough to keep it.
I wonder if we'll see an instant JM. Whoa, the young man reactions coming in from Anjiro. DPing the guard cancel. And that's gonna do it. Anjiro going to set point. Andro's good for at least one of those per tournament. Finally able to squeeze it in this time around.
I need winners side, says Anjiro.
So he wants it, bro. I said, I need it. Ooh, okay. Minefield will connect. That's going to be pretty big. Taco going to conserve the mana. Throw it out again. Keeping Andro at bay. Let some of that white light start to build up. Oh, GameStop trades. Nice. I'm loving what I'm seeing from Taco. Pass, be careful. He is a little bit closer to the corner now. That dash 6S going to be putting in some work for Anjiro. Can you put him in gold cube? No. We got some wildlife to work with. All right, it's go time. What, Taco still has a little bit of wildlife to work with, so we got to be a little bit.
Yeah, finish that sentence. Finish. You gotta be a little what? A little careful, maybe. A little cautious of your surroundings. Taco clutching it out, sending us to game 5.
Oh, that's hilarious, bro. That backdash. He really backdash right there, huh? That's insane. Oh, that's a troubleshooter I miss seeing, bro. That is a troubleshooter I miss seeing. Just some tomfoolery happening into death. Oh, how I miss it so.
All of this coming from a match that is not even part of the bracket proper. This is a match to find out who is going to be in winners versus losers side of top 8. Taco is clutching it up, keeping his dreams of winners side alive.
Good. Oh, yes, sir. Good 2S pick out. Custom combos coming in. Is that enough for the kill? No, doesn't have enough mana.
He's so
Hit
good,
him with
man.
the
He's
fade
so
away.
good. did the up grenade knowing that Anjiro was in gold cube and wanted to let DP into air Tatsu rip so badly.
Oh, that 5-0 will connect. That could be the momentum shift that Anjiro needed. Nearly 50% gone from Taco. Well, of course, the blackout. Anjiro still sticking with full health. 100 meter as well. Respecting the minefield. Taco does get the damage boost.
Draking himself into Awakening Viz.
Yup, and he can do it too. That dash up 2B was ham. Only Taco can get away with something like that. Gold cube now activated.
Dude. But this is modern day troubleshooter. Doesn't have the damage output to make that lethal. He needs one more touch. Sliding his DP doesn't work for Anjiro.
Nice the spacing. Taco gonna go for the DP.
Any words, Viz?
Hey man, it really be like that, brother. It really be like that, man. Oh, that's so funny, man. Alright, let's see what LuFL got. He did take down Goomboo earlier. Oh, okay. LuFL already starting off big. Both does not care.
I don't think I've ever seen this Dragon Knight color. I didn't even know this was in the game.
No, like you really only see Lupro in his purple or Goomboo in his Hatsune Miku, and like that's it.
Yeah.
I've never seen any other color. So, oh, okay. We survived a little bit of a drop. LuFL can convert for clear cube, and looks like he will, and that's gonna be. Alright, bro. I think the 5B would have cut. I think a 5B would have cut it.
Out of here.
I think the 5B would have been enough, man.
Cut the feed.
Well, it worked. Get him out of here, man.
I only say that because LuFL's my guy. Shut up.
That's a straight up punish. Good stuff. So I'm loving to see from LuFL. Let me see what that corner pressure is going to be. No, just going to get DB. Okay.
I don't love the reset with 5A. Giving willme a little bit of white life to work with on the knockdown can be a dangerous proposition there. But giving LuFL an air tech into JS can be even more so. The frame trap off the cancel. Tackle to 4M. LuFL uses that to take game one.
I like to see good stuff from LuFL. Man's been playing like a demon all day. See if he can keep it up though. Alright, we're just gonna be running over to the court, just rolling everywhere. Alright, gonna get him anything. Okay, stuff from willme, man, showing he has a spine, so fighting back.
Yo, pressing? That was a bold press from willme. If that had been a couple frames later, that would have been a back counter hit for us.
Would have been death. Okay, so willme does have a pocket Kuno. Oh, wow. Yeah. Nice use of that.
I covered all the options. LuFL converted away the remainder of his health, so there is no outs.
Hard committing. Alright, LuFL not letting that deter him whatsoever. Go for air reset, another DP. Oh, trades. LuFL's 2A's a little bit too slow. Dragon, of course, has some of the fastest buttons in the game. Got the mix up as well. Oh, drops. But
he
again,
tried to
too slow.
2S?
Yep, he wanted the big boy punish.
Dude.
I respect it.
We gotta be a little more realistic sometimes, man. 2S anti-air for Vanguard is a Hail Mary.
So LuFL is now in queue. willme now in queue. Astra coming, not going to do much. Not enough mana. The 5B.
Fly swatter.
All right, LuFL taking a round, trying to go up 2-0. willme still had a very solid round though, so it could still go either way. Dude, you just get mad fighting, bro. Look at that instant DP. willme said no more shenanigans. Good press. A lot of people forget Vanguard is not plus after the tackle. He's actually minus. Not many people know that.
It's one of those weird scenarios where he's like, I think he's -1, but you can do what LuFL did earlier and TK cancel into a special for a frame trap. It's a weird scenario.
It's a very awkward RPS. But willme trying to take it at 1-1, trying to do it with a perfect nonetheless. A little bit too short. Oh my goodness, the tackle will actually connect. LuFL can rob this if he can get another clean hit. Saving up the mana.
Is he gonna go for the corner cross up? No. Okay. And once upon a time, LuFL loved that like air reset into corner cross up.
Yeah,
But not this time.
so, nah, that's more of a game 3, game 4 setup. But willme will able to close it out. It's going to take us 1-1.
We will need a game 3 to close out the set either way. LuFL taking a break. The super animation wasn't long enough. You need more time. Get back in there.
Let's see what we got. Starting out with the Dreadboard. This is starting out big. About 30 life. We keep going. What's the setup going to be? Nothing. Just simple meaty.
Backdash away from Astra. Oh, Adder doing flips mid-screen, so no real threat to LuFL's armor there coming from the Dragon. The Knight dashing straight into certain death at the hands of the head.
Alright, good stuff from LuFL. Gonna be taking that round. Getting momentum back on his side already. And he's gonna need it. Is starting to come out. A little bit of white life there. DP will connect. No behead this time. Oh, you got clipped by Astro. Wake up! LuFL, what were you pressing, my friend?
I don't know. The punishment isn't too terribly bad, but the repeat hits is where it starts to really build up.
Stuff from willme. It's gonna need at least one more hit to close this out. Oh, there it goes. Stuff for guard cancel. Oh, went for the bay, went for a broke with the 5B. Will connect anyway. Not enough mana though.
Yeah, it wasn't close enough for the 6S. willme doesn't get to confirm. LuFL brother. Burglary. He took a mold of the key. He kicked down the door, said, forget it, I don't need the key anyways. Took the whole safe. It's not worth cracking it. I'll do it later.
All right, good stuff from LuFL. Setting up at 2-1, trying to send willme home packing.
Oh, Dragon Knight's buttons are whiffing, and LuFL always ready with a whiff punish. Big time?
Yes, sir. Loving what I'm seeing so far. Hold on, LuFL's down. That's a lot of damage.
Yeah, the overheads from flight, so difficult to react to. willme has been getting hits left and right off of it. Delayed overhead? No, I got hit.
Oh, guard cancel will be successful. Good stuff from LuFL. Getting the RPS shenanigans.
willme tried to press, and we got mana.
No, the drops. That was unfortunate. Mans was just pressing. He dropped his combo. Wake up by B from willme. He's going to take that round.
LuFL
So
was
close to
the,
getting
he was the benefactor of a very similar drop from willme earlier. So, you know what? We give some, we take some. LuFL got more value off of it because he won a whole game as opposed to one round.
Yeah. Okay,
going,
bro. Bro, why you trying to run away? Relax, brother. Woo! Astra putting in some work, and with the Dragon Rush, LuFL looking to be on life support nearly.
Great check on the run up from willme. 5S. Stop it.
Alright, willme taking us to a game 5. I feel we had no game 5s, now we're just getting all the game 5s in the world.
Yeah.
They're just everywhere.
Ever since Ganondeurf and Rezby's set.
Yeah. LuFL's gonna take a second to think it over.
I know you're not going back to character select. I know you do not play Gold Cube.
He doesn't play
yeah. He's just taking a little bit. He's taking some time to reset the mental.
Yep, as he always does, and as everyone should in a bracket situation like this. Don't be afraid to, you know, take a second, think things over. So both players are playing relatively well, but willme is just finding the right points to mash out of. LuFL runs a very stringent offense. He doesn't deviate from it all that much. So once willme is starting to see those gaps more and more, it's just going to get harder and harder for LuFL to get anything going. But it's time for game 5, so let's see what we can do.
Gotta clutch up. It's time.
Yep. It's finally time.
Winner of this gets to fight the loser of Bored-erlands and Taco. The loser is going home at 7th place.
Oh, DP didn't fully connect.
With punish, great from LuFL. That jump in very well placed and getting him some reward for it. Not huge damage because you don't have mana though.
Good pressure going in. IS coming in hot. Anti-roll coming in. LuFL doesn't have a lot of mana, but doesn't even need it. LuFL going up the set point.
He's got 2 chances to close it out, does LuFL. See if he's able to take them. willme playing very evasively, but gets caught with a 4S, and no matter what you trade with, you're on the losing end of it.
Nice stuff coming out from willme, and LuFL gets caught with the fast down, man. Doesn't know what to do.
That guy 2A sucks, man.
Ooh. Nice blocking mix from LuFL.
Drastra.
No, the DP whiffs! It doesn't matter. He was blocking regardless. Alright, final game, final round. Let's see what's going to happen. Will LuFL take it? Oh, wait a second. Throw. Yeah, anti-roll. That's a 5B starter, too.
Yeah, we got a little bit of a combo, but just one normal. And even though willme got the first couple interactions, LuFL really only needs 2, maybe 3 hits to seal this out. willme gonna need some more Oki of his own.
Oh no. It's gonna be getting clipped, but we're still hanging in there. Barely, but we're still hanging in there. LuFL is in clear queue.
Critically, willme is not, so he doesn't have a whole lot of mana to work with. Gonna have to be very economical if he's gonna make this kill. Needs one more knockdown. What's the mix?
Oh.
Empty jump, tries to police the roll, but it doesn't happen. The throw will do it. willme with the clutch up at the very end takes it 3-2 over LuFL.
Damn, what a set. Both players played the best that they could, but it will go in favor of willme. LuFL going home, the first EU versus NA victim in the top 8.
Indeed, indeed. 2 EU representatives and one of them still moving on after knocking out a North American player. willme will be facing the loser striker with her plethora of projectile and vulnerable options. Can use those to really bully her way through the neutral, especially once she blocks an IS as 1 normal from Ranger.
Looks like we don't need to worry about any of that because we got dive kicks, baby. Delirium was not ready for the dive kick. Oh, immediate DP on wake up too. Anjiro's not quite ready. No safe jump set up here. Trying to keep his distance sliding into 2A because of the distance. Not able to do much about it. Now it's time, folks. Grenade RTS. What's it gonna be? Oh, okay. Rollout still keeping the plus frames.
Yo, back on the slide. Let's go, Delirium.
Yo, Delirium, I like what you're doing, kid. That was hilarious. However, Anjiro's going to have to adapt to that, and I feel like he can adapt to it pretty quickly. He's going to have to do a lot of shenanigans to get over that slide. Delirium is loving the slide so far of this matchup.
Another one.
He's trying, but Anjiro's not going to let it slip anymore. DP will be successful. Oh no. What?
No punish and no whiff punish on the 1-inch punch. Very little recovery on it.
But doesn't matter, we will get the tackle into the throw. That was a bit of a scramble.
Oh, I don't even know what to say, bro.
The spirit of Dragon Ball.
Anjiro got the jump cancel and just went flying. Sorry.
Alright, Anjiro able to maneuver his way out the corner, avoiding the gun hawk. Oh my goodness. Just barely avoiding that type kick too. We're gonna try to keep us all safe with the 2A. The recovery of the 2A just gonna beat it to DP. Oh, Rev there in Christ.
Alright, you get put into Awakening. 40% health just about left on Delirium. I don't know if double JA is enough to kill. That's a very scaled starter.
Definitely not enough. We still got some time.
Debuff is on. Anything can happen once the debuff is on. Getting pushed back to full screen. At this point, just button super. I think kills from full screen.
He should. He's got the 5M, but no dash up. 5M ducks underneath the 5V. And Anjiro taking the round. Yeah. Why should she go so low to the ground, bro?
Your guess is as good as mine, man. She needs it.
Oh,
if Ranger needs it, then Striker does too, I guess.
That's it right now. I'm just beating the brakes off of Delirium. Looking lost again with the DP. Again, not going to connect. Out of the 4 DPs he's done, only one of them was actually successful.
This game feels like a tale of Delirium playing very solid neutral, and then Anjiro gets a little bit too close and he panics. Whether it be once Anjiro has gotten gold cube, he starts running up and Delirium doesn't really know what to do. Or when Delirium's stuck back to the corner, he is desperate to get out, and these DP Hail Marys are not working out.
Gonna have to be a little bit more patient now, however. Oh my god, what is happening? We are schmoovin'. We're schmoovin' right now.
Double roll from Delirium was incredibly well placed.
for it, trying to back and trying to bait something from Anjiro. Anjiro's not biting. That's a lot of ISs coming out. Immediate TP. I respect that one a lot. But we are in gold because you have to be careful. You have to keep notice of that TP. Gunhawk out, will get the guard break. Anjiro was not quite ready. Not much he could do. Great spacing coming out from Delirium.
I'm shocked that we haven't seen a 6M in response to the Gunhawk yet from Anjiro. He's held just about every single one and hasn't even tried to bust through them with the projectile involved.
Maybe he's scared, or maybe he doesn't realize that he can actually do it. Maybe he's just a little spooked. Alright, defense coming in from Delirium. Oh my goodness, that 5M just barely connected.
I love 5M as an anti-air option from Ranger.
If I lose the bracket before it lands, I'm adding $50 to the pot. Well, don't you just add $50 to the pot now? You'll make more money regardless. Economics. Oh, whoa, whoa. All right, Delirium's gonna tie us up 1-1. That's been nice and cool.
Let's go, Delirium.
They win, it'll look weird. Nah, bro. It's called paying yourself. It's called paying yourself. Think of it as like you're entering a major. You have to pay money to enter in anyway. So you're going to get the money back regardless. Get your money back in this. It's called investing. Because Delirium needs to invest in a block button. Because my boy's getting beat right now.
It comes back to that corner situation being very antsy in it for Delirium. Gets the DP this time, it works.
Oh.
And he gets the throw afterwards. Just barely far enough on that roll. That was scary.
What a throw.
Gunhawk convert.
There it is. He
One.
actually didn't do anything after that 6M.
Both of those times, punish option was available to him after the Gunhawk. He wasn't able to take it. One touch game on both sides. Delirium doesn't quite get the catch.
Oh, the 2A! But Delirium's... Okay. Is he even awakening? Yes, he is. Gonna seal it out. Bam! Good stuff from Delirium. Staying alive.
He's playing so well, honestly. The corner situations aside, that's really been his pain point this set. His neutral in this matchup has been immaculate.
I love the way Delirium is playing right now. Earlier, he was a little bit over-reliant on that slide for neutral and in offense, but it looks like he's starting to switch it up automatically, but still having a lot of trouble with that dive kick.
Yeah, that's something that you can never quite rule out as a pain point in your journeys against Striker. The dive kick is always here. It's always ready to cause you grief. Wake up breakdance from Delirium is the option. It gets him out.
We'll assume that was a misinput. 5M barely connecting, calling out the dive kick from Anjiro. Oh, didn't believe in the dream.
Tried a little bit too hard for the slide call out. Anjiro still has the debuff on him and isn't in Awakening, so the damage not huge. The throw not chased down. Conversion on both sides. Anjiro, you're in guard crush territory now. You can't block any Gunhawks.
So he was able to get a successful guard cast. Oh. DP gold cube, baby. Oh, man. And the Mexican standoff, too. Homie just sent it.
In that scenario, I really just want to see Gunhawk convert from Delirium. It forces an emergency response out of Anjiro that you are likely to be able to take advantage of as Delirium.
We gotta find a way to make him sweat. Delirium right now sweating in the corner. DB will actually be successful this time. Ain't no way he got clipped by that JA. No way he got clipped by that JA. He may not have an overhead, but apparently he got across him. But it doesn't matter. Anjiro just does not care. Sending him back to the corner. If he can get at least a guard cancel, he can inflict that.
As we were saying.
That's going to be 2-1 for Anjiro right now. Well, I say if he can at least get a successful guard cancel, he can at least get that debuff applied. They start to turn the tides, but Man's having a lot of trouble so far.
It's difficult. It's difficult here for Delirium and the Ranger. A down 2-1 as Anjiro has been able to run it back.
Oh, the DP gonna be successful again. He's really banking on these DPs.
Okay. That one is a really good one, actually. Anjiro had the counterplay to 6M, that being back rolling it, was a little bit slow on the punish, and Delirium knew that that's what he was going for.
Okay. Anjiro not saying at set point. 5B successful.
He's got 75% of the game plan there. Get Anjiro in the corner, throw Gunhawk, convert. That last 25% being the roll punishes is costing him dearly.
He's so overexerting himself with these DPs. Just relax, bro. Just breathe. You can survive the pressure. Right now it's not looking too good. Delirium is fighting for his life. If he loses this, he will be out the tournament. The success from across the way. And that's will do it. Ducking dashes. Let's see what we can do. I'm excited. I'm ready for the robbery.
So we got 100 people in the stream coming to watch some grade A monk robbery. Oh, hold on. Hold on a minute.
5M's getting stuffed out. So 5M is a great neutral tool, but it is rather slow. The Viz with the $50 contribution. Much love to you, my friend. The JM is successful. Look at that image. There you go. Not able to get the mix fully. Abusing the plus frames though. Forcing out the guard cancel. Bored-erlands foresees a whole lot of 5A staggers, because that is a physical hit, so we'll definitely interrupt the ducking dash, which is frame 1 projectile invulnerable. But the 5M will connect. That should be enough to kill, and yes, it will. Good stuff from Taco.
Oh, you wanted some monk robbery, Viz? Here you go, buddy.
Oh, I love this character so much. This character's so funny.
Big Bang Punch is such a nuisance in neutral.
I feel like everyone talks about Chopping Hammer. I feel like not many people actually talk about the Big Bang Punch. That move is egregious. Oh, guard break?
Yep. It gets the armor frames online a little bit later, but projectile invulnerability, it's armored eventually.
It's huge.
It leads into tremendous damage on hit.
All right, Taco still in this. He is at 50%, but so is Bored-erlands, just shy of it. Taco waiting for his chance to skip the nooch in a fair and balanced manner. Oh, good back tap from Bored-erlands.
Taco's almost at gold cube. It's almost party time, dude.
Yeah, it's almost quite old. If you can find a chance to convert, it's officially party time. Okay, here it is. Good blocks. We haven't seen the low mix yet coming out from Taco, but the pressure is insane. Good use on that guard cancel from Bored-erlands, staying alive. Say, speaking of which, there it is. Taco going for that low. It's not a same frame 50-50, but it is what they would call an incredibly hard to blockable.
Yeah. So, for anyone out there in chat who's not really familiar with the structure of DNF Duel, from the outset of the game, one of the rules was standing overheads don't exist. And that was true all the way up until they released Monk, who has 2 of them in 5B and Chopping Hammer. 5B is a 2-hit normal. The second hit is an overhead. You can see where I'm going. Taco right there. First hit of 5B. Oh, you think the second hit's coming? Nope. 2B low.
Nope. Yep. Because he needed it for some reason. Oh, all right. Bored-erlands did swap over to the Brawler though. I've heard whispers that Brawler does actually beat Monk, I don't know how true that is. I'm not a Brawler player. I'm simply a Monk enthusiast, not a Monk main. But I can see the logic behind it.
Brawler sometimes just out armors Monk.
Yeah. That's kind of what I feel.
Monk is belligerent, but Brawler has absurd levels of armor.
50-50. That's kind of what I find. I feel like it's either 50-50 or it's like very slightly in Brawler's favor. Like not enough to say that's absolutely winning.
It's just a slugfest on both sides.
Yep. And I wouldn't have it any other way. The best type of gameplay is the slugfest. Look at where we are. Mix. Oh, man. Not enough mana though. What? Damn.
Doesn't need it.
My apologies, Taco. I underestimated your combo game.
Oh, that's 2 in the bag for Taco. He's one game away from Winners Finals after having to do a tiebreaker match to qualify for Winners side top 8 in the first place.
Nice use. Oh my god, just gonna pull up on Bored-erlands like that. Bored-erlands trying to run away, but Taco drops the combo, unfortunately. Blocks hold with the 5B working wonders. Bored-erlands finally get a chance to showcase what his Brawler can do. Trying to armor through everything, not trying to do the shenanigans. That guard gate's looking kind of low, but doesn't matter. Bored-erlands ran out of mana.
Yeah, he's got to hold this pressure unless he opts to spend on the DP.
Ooh, try to go for a DP action. Trying to go for that DP. For those who don't know, Monk's DP is not frame 1 invulnerable, it's frame 1 armor. Actually, is it frame 1 armor? I know it's armor, but I don't know if it's
frame 1.
It's very, very slow. So definitely one of the worst DPs in the game. But who needs it when you have Chopping Hammer?
Pop him up. Machine gun punches for the knockdown.
Oh, too far away for the mix. That double jab messed it up. Just gonna play nice and safe. Will he try to sway to get out? No, just gonna get in there and box it out. Too far away from the mix again, but doesn't matter. He gets the JS. Good stuff from Taco. Now sitting at set point. Trying to take it. Free up. Just instant JS. Not able to get anything from it though. Thank God for the nerf.
The 5B whiff punish. And Monk is one of those characters that Brawler cannot. He can't try to RPS after spin. Taco has a 5-frame mid as that 2L. There's nothing you can do about it. Except for, I don't know. You can try to bash for it if you want to, but that's about it.
Just coming in from Taco, not choosing to interact. He's very close to gold cube. Oh, he tries to jump. He can get gold cube now. He converts. Yes, he will. Good blocks from Bored-erlands. He could be going for a potential guard break setup. No, he got clipped. He got clipped. That is such a messed up scenario, bro.
It was 3-2 off the back of David switching to Monk in game 5.
Yep. Quite the character. Oh, interrupting the teleport. Good reaction from Davids. Nice anti-roll. That Adil with defense not looking too good right now, but we still got a whole lot of DNF to play for this set. Guard cancel gets eaten by the armor. David's just running a clinic right now.
That's one of the scariest things that Brawler has in his arsenal. The ability at any time to cancel into 4S and beat guard cancels straight up.
Oh my goodness. Davids get caught trying to press. Alright, now it's Gonemad's turn to just beat the brakes off of the Viz. Waiting for that mana to regenerate slowly but surely. There it is. Sending out the Ghost, do your bidding. Oh my goodness. I like that jump back. Catching the Viz, trying to do so. Not quite gonna work out. Not the Viz trying to turn it around. Not the Viz trying to turn it around. Oh my gosh, Ghost coming in for the top rope. Taking down the Vids. Now we're all tied up in rounds, in the first game. Space barrels are out, you gotta be careful.
Got the pickup.
Do a whole lot with it. No, Gonemad just swinging away.
The Vids may have been able to lift Butters with 5M, but doing that might have extended his hurt box into 5S. I agree with the hesitation there, not being sure what to do.
House can choose to simply back it up. One barrel, one Ghost eats the barrel, but Gonemad able to take the first game.
Oh, is it time? Time for real gameplay.
Said no more shenanigans? That's crazy.
The monk inning.
Yep, it's begun. Oh, now FaZe shows up? Shout out to FaZe, bro. Coming in with the Monka S too. First thing said, only thing said.
The seeds attract a new challenger. Round 1.
I mean, he can't. He's legally obligated to speak in frog emotes only. That's the phase.
That's the trade-off. That's how he got like such power with Kuno. That was the trade-off. Much worth it, if I would say. Unbearable weight of massive talent is inbound. That's insane. Man, oh man. Alright, David's taking the first round here with that monk. Goes up from Gonemad, able to answer him out the sky. But back row gets caught. Oh, look at that damage too. Good lord.
Yeah, 60% off of that. Guard cancel, and he had the conversion, so he's able to stuff out Gonemad's attempt to press. Just got counter hit 3 times in a row. Spectre?
Oh, Spectre time, potentially.
Mirror?
The mirror?
There's no way. There's no shot.
That'd be kind of funny though. Because low-key, everybody has a monk. Oh, Berserker. Okay.
Oh. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, I respect that. I respect that. I say he could go monk because everybody has a monk, low-key. I don't think I've seen him play Berserker before. Maybe like once.
Yeah, there was a period in the game's lifespan where I feel like Berserker and Ghostblade players each had the other character as a pocket.
Yeah, I remember, because I remember when Hubert, shout out to Hubert, who actually just pulled up, was on his Ghostblade art, and Gonemad actually swapped over to him Berserker in that same time period. I remember that era. DP coming out will be successful. Uh-oh. 5S, we schmoving. Berserker gaming.
This gold cube Berserker
Oh,
damage output super high. Oh no.
But
You're not doing any damage if you're getting duffed in the face.
You summoned the spirit of Berserker and Hubert shows up? That's insane. Much love. We getting schmicks. Gonemad wasn't quite ready for the mix-up. 50% gone. Guard cancel gets eaten by the chopping hammer. Oh!
Enough for the last
There
hit.
we go.
Gonemad isn't going
Oh, the
to, so he
drops!
can regen.
The drop!
Man. Man, oh man.
Damn. Alright. The Viz now up 2-1.
Please attract a new challenger. Round 1.
Hubert, you gotta help him, bro. You gotta send Gonemad your energy. I don't know what he needs to make this Berserker work. He needs your help.
I can hear Gonemad typing already. That's insane. Ooh, okay. Catching the sway. You're getting go for the reset as well. He can kill from this, right? Can he kill from this? No, not anymore. He can't. Not anymore. Pre-patch,
so.
pre-patch, you would be dead.
You can do the Vortex. Oh, that's hard knockdown. Yep. Oh, what? What?
No! What? We scrambling, bro. He's scrambling. In the words of Zuko, that's rough, buddy. Oh, man. Oh, yes, sir. What's the Schmitz? Oh, no Schmitz. Where's the command grab? Let him know the command grab. Ask for the hug. Look at that guard gaze, too, by the way. No! Okay, doesn't matter. You trolling. Yo, what is happening, bro?
He's reset him 4 times. Man, what are we doing here?
How is one man so clean and so ass at the same time? It doesn't matter. GP gets blocked. That's gonna be it for.
Oh, unless.
Command grab? Command grab? No!
I mean, you know, the nuclear option has gotta come out every now and then.
Yep. You gotta do what you gotta do. Alright, we got next losers quarters. Bored-erlands taking on willme. Bored-erlands was saying he doesn't know if he can win this one. My boy was dooming and glooming. The DNF special, dooming and glooming before the match even starts. Right now, he's doing a pretty good job, though, I gotta say.
Yo, I'm not gonna lie, I got mixed by the names, and I was like, huh, Bored-erlands?
Yeah, it definitely got me. It definitely got me.
Like,
It definitely got me for like a split second. I was mad.
I was reading chat, and I looked back, and I was like, what?
I was like, who? All right, willme starting to fight back a little bit.
Jump low. And this is where willme has really come alive. It's these corner scenarios. They're very difficult to block for the defender against Dragon Knight, especially so in some of these EU connection zones. You're like, oh, cool, she's flying. Oh, wait, she already landed. Hit me low. Oh,
damn.
It'd be like that sometimes.
All right, willme, watch you take the first round. Bored-erlands trying to turn things around. Let's get that zoning pattern set up. What's the Oki gonna be? What you gonna do about it?
That's a lot of damage. 2S starter is huge for launcher, especially if we get the nuke confirmed.
Yep. Good stuff from Bored-erlands taking that second round. You're pretty good too. Alright, look at that zoning already started. willme just going to get the jump in. DP gets blocked. The most safest of jumps.
All the way to the corner. Astro, you gonna do a flip? Nah, we'll save it for later.
That will come out at the least expected times.
another one. Blade overhead. Oh, she just whiffed instead!
Bro. What? Oh, no. Thinking about it. Thinking about it. What is happening? Will take the first game over Bored-erlands, which means the Brawler will be coming out.
It's about that time, isn't it?
Yep.
Brawler is a character that I think is particularly good against Dragon Knight.
Yep.
Entirely because of the 4M. He's one of the few characters that can consistently, on reaction, say, you can't super dash at me.
Yeah, no more super dashes here. However, I will say Bored-erlands doesn't have the best record when it comes to actually doing it on reaction. Just be a little slow on it from time to time. So his reaction is going to have to be on point this time around. Otherwise, he will continue to struggle.
In order for this matchup to be really worth playing, you have to be ready to 4M always. If it's not, if your 4Ms aren't crisp, it's the value is diminished significantly.
Yeah, Bored-erlands always started turning around. We're looking pretty decent. Catch a homie in disguise. Oh, Astra! Astra putting in a little bit of work here.
She was able to confirm it from that high.
That's the Dragon Knight special, man. Dragon Knight players can have some of the best conversions of the game. They're always ready to hit confirm something, no matter what. Alright, Bored-erlands still going to take that round though. Oh my goodness, just blowing up 2 barrels at once. Not quite going to be enough though. Still struggling a little bit.
In there with the super dash. The 4M's coming out. Not really stuffing any approaches though.
Alright, more barrels out. Barrels going to get stuffed. One's going to get hit, but still gets the throw. Yeah, gets blocked. No mana. Oh my goodness. Alright, a little bit of a scramble, but we'll take it. Bored-erlands going to take that game too. Things are getting a little finicky here. Alright, let's see what tomfoolery we can get into next. Nice. We'll give for the armor. We'll get the conversion. Keep yourself safe too. Good stuff from Bored-erlands. DP coming in from willme. Now trying to deal with the shenanigans. Astra. What's the baseball swing on this, right? Good throw. We're just going directly to the spin. Okay, just going to give willme his turn back.
Yeah, they don't quite punish it. The spins after the first one are -5. I think Dragon Knight can 2A if she's close enough to punish.
Yeah, she should be able to. Back him up. The classic barrel into dash roll never fails. Alright, Bored-erlands gonna take another round.
Oh, yo!
Bruh.
willme pulled up and Bored-erlands just had his arms open. Said, here, come. I got throw for you.
Not like this. Bored-erlands fine with the pixel in a dream. Uh-oh. Good, Bored-erlands is out of man. Has to be careful. The net catches willme trying to jump, and Bored-erlands gonna make it 2-1. Oh man. Good stuff coming in from Bored-erlands. Going up to 2-1 right now. Let's see what willme can do in response.
The seeds attract a new challenger. Round 1.
Let's see what we got going on here. Bored-erlands back up against the corner. There you go. Gonna make use of that 4L. But willme just stuffing the run out the 5B. Excellent work. Wouldn't looking to be on the perfect right now. Hopefully he can jump low. Bored-erlands with a rollout, but not quite going to be enough. 5M conversion, trying to get offense started. Super dashes directly into the barrel. Incredibly unfortunate for willme.
50% off of it. Another barrel set here for Bored-erlands. Not gonna get the kill off of it. Needs one more touch, but willme does too, and they'll find it with the run up. No!
Okay. Good blast from Bored-erlands. Don't crack. We'll get the DP though. Bored-erlands moving up to set point. Great stuff. Excellent work. Oh, DP will be successful from willme. Not trying to do anything. Astra. Oh, Fireball didn't go far enough actually. Bored-erlands got a little lucky there.
The medium version didn't go full screen. If that was the light version, it would have messed with Bored-erlands combo routing heavily.
Yep. Just mashes the spin post scramble, and Bored-erlands will take it 3-1 over willme. Excellent stuff.
The seeds attract a new challenger.
Not the no sleep OS. The sun is in my eyes. The dog ate my pad. The internet cut out. How many OSs? How many OSs we got?
I'm not gonna lie. Since I moved to my new place, my desk is next to a window, and the sun is actually in my eyes right now.
Yeah.
Kind of tough.
Hey. Said I can actually do it. Oh, hold on, Gonemad putting in a lot of work. Oh my gosh, the unfortunate trade. Look at that, was potential 2B going all the way across the way. Oh, good guard cancel. Yes, sir. Gonemad. Does he manage to finish this? Oh yeah, he does. That should do it. Gonemad gonna take the first game. Block button? Yes, sir. Block button in 2025? Like you learn something new every day.
Round 2.
Ghostblade and Lost Warrior are characters that feel like they necessitate you to just be a block button user. You can't get away with just holding back the block. You need to only use the block button in these matchups.
Anjiro looking pretty good so far. Gonemad not blocking his noodle on that second JA. It's still just a JA, so it's not gonna die. Got at least one more guessing, at least. Good use of the guard cancel. Gonemad trying to bait out something from Anjiro. He's DP happy. He does have that gold cube as well. Ooh, good blast from the 2B. Oh, just gonna pull up on him just like that. Potentially gonna keep him right outside goal cube because Gonemad does not have a lot of mana. Throw. Oh my god. Yeah. Yes, yeah. Goes for the 5B, but Anjiro just pulled up on him. Just presses the jab.
I don't know what it is about the hit animation there. That felt like the slowest Striker 5A I've seen in my life.
Oh. Good stuff from Gonemad. Gonna be a good chunk of damage here. Oh, a little bit of a reset. I respect it. There we go. Nice whip punish. keep him outside Goku, but he does have white life to play around with. IS coming in as well for the extra security. Gonemad has no mana, so he has to be careful. I don't admit it, but Gonemad does have some footsies. That's insane.
Gonna have to have some defense here as he's faced with Anjiro in the corner, fully loaded on mana as well, and Gonemad's guard bar is in his sights.
Yes, sir. The Ghost of Homie coming in to take down Anjiro. No 5M cancel shenanigans here. Gonemad taking the first game.
The seeds attract a new challenger. Round 1.
Okay. Oh no. Good stuff from Gonemad. Gonna take Anjiro to the corner maybe. Oh, sorry, gonna keep him mid-screen. Allow him to roll through and get the full punish on that with 5B. Looking good. Anjiro's gonna get the throw. Oh, that was a reversal. Didn't really press, but did not work out. Ooh, yeah, we gotta keep that corner pressure, and Anjiro not allowed to leave.
The guard
Gauge is getting cranked. Yeah, that Gauge is getting cranked, but doesn't matter. Anjiro's just gonna take the hit. DP will whiff. What an air as well, excuse me. But will that be enough for the kill?
Got enough mana at the very end.
And when it's out, just do it
dude.
again. Just do it again. And bro, don't fix it. I'm not gonna get the first hit again.
Throw combo. A little bit of extra credit there.
Gonemad's cooking right now. Anjiro doesn't know what to do. Slide into DP, then I'll whiff cancel. That's what I'll do. Pretty tough. Gonemad now forced to block for the first time in a couple of rounds. Is able to find a clean escape. But roll delay DP. Oh man. Anjiro's gonna keep Gonemad just outside of Goku. Will chase him down. No escapes. Surprised Anjiro didn't IS any of that for no white life.
Back rolls it. Still no white life. Gonemad gonna give it to him with the throw. That's dangerous.
Oh, yeah, that's 6 that's gonna connect. That's gonna be death. Anjiro's gonna be taking the round. Gonemad trying to jump back. Post guard cancel. Okay, Gonemad, walk up throw just like that. Ooh, whip punish on that 5B. Anjiro starting to take to the skies a little bit more and more. Down. Side blast for ooh, just gonna escape just like that. Good stuff coming in from Gonemad. He isn't clear cube, so it's going to get the extra guard damage. Uh-oh.
He's cashing out
wait.
one more.
Yeah, he is. He's cashing out.
He's got another 4M. Doesn't even need to use it. The super is gonna work. I think that's enough.
Button check number 3. Yep, sir. That is enough. Block button check number 3. Striker's pretty healthy, but she's not that healthy.
Yes, she is, I guess. Jam comes through. Another one. Trying to check the DP response.
Okay,
I love it. Set up the ghost just far enough away that it would whiff and catch the reversal after she jumped up.
Oh man, I was so scared. I've seen that happen so many times that I was just going to immediately turn it around, but whew, able to thug it out. Oh, okay, okay. Said no mas.
Damage.
No mas. No, thank Allah, Dios, God, Jesus, whoever you can think of. Zeus. Whoever you got in the back pocket, you better think of, because Gonemad is about to take the round. Yes, sir. Okay. Gonemad sitting at set point.
Things got a little bit dicey there for a second with the mana.
Say no mana, that scaling starting to hit pretty hard, bro. It's looking a little tough. Anjiro able to fight back though. My boy's pulling through. Oh no, Comeback gets clipped. He got clipped again. Oh no. One more hit is all Anjiro needs. Good stuff from Gonemad. Jump scare. Oh, he pressed again. It's looking a little shifty. Anjiro starting to wake up a little bit. I've seen Anjiro do a bunch of reverse sweeps in my day. But can Gonemad simply gap?
All he needs is about 60% of that health bar left. Make that 40, 30. The number keeps draining. Anjiro put in gold cube now. Gonemad, you have a DP bait for the set. You have a roll bait. That's good enough.
I love that backdash to because he knew he was going to press something. He happened to press roll and got the entire roll. Gonemad taking it 3-0 over Anjiro.
And Taco, bro.
Seeds attract a new challenger.
I'd be a little bit surprised to see any change-ups from those. David saying he's not going to play Monk. Taco saying the same. Yo, we got the confirm with conversion. Oh my god, bro. Not a whole lot of damage, but a very impressive extension. He got a conversion off the net. Taco's already with the throw. The fly frame option there. The barrels go straight past the net. Get the combo off of guard cancel. Taco, you might be the greatest ever to do it.
Too bad he can't kill from it. Oh, brother, hold on. I'm the GOAT, not gonna lie. That's insane. David, you gonna let him do that to you, bro? You gonna let him do that to you? Okay. Good to PB take those. Oh no.
All I'm saying is if you were really him, you would have killed off of that. I don't know how. You would have manifested it.
Manifest the extra 10 mana, bro. It's pretty easy to me. Oh my god. Both of you. Both of you are some animals.
The barrel set up.
Supposed to get that right. Yes, sir. There it is. Block. Oh, the counter hit. Taco gets caught trying to press. A lot of the time Taco struggles is when he's trying to press super late into these standoffs because he will press the button. People are just getting his timing down. He's gonna have to think of something else. Maybe something a little bit more committal like a JM movie. Who knows?
It's really difficult to press out against the Brawler because he's got that 0 on block 5B and his 5A is just faster than your buttons if you're troubleshooter. So you gotta sit there holding shoulder after shoulder after shoulder.
Look at Taco doing the Taco special net into roll. No, Taco, you bum! That's not the troubleshoot master I remember. He wouldn't drop such an easy combo. DP will be successful though. Taco's gonna take the first game. Shout out to willme for the direct $5 contribution, my friend. He's washed. Hey. Gonemad, I think he's washed.
We'll see who the target of that washing is at the end of this set. Taco starting it up. 1 game to his name.
We blocking. We chilling. We vibing. No! It's going to get clipped on the roll. 5A, the dream.
Oh god, you're smoked. You're so dead,
you're
bro.
Gone. You're done. Sir? Yes, sir. This taking it with the perfecto. Let's watch this. So still clean with it.
A bit too far for the full punish. Good on Taco, recognizing the DP. David's gotten so much mileage off of calling barrels in neutral and just running behind them. Because Taco's answers to that are really expensive. Spending that 6M, maybe even 2 shots, is a ton of mana.
Minefield, what's he going to do? Nothing. So he'll sit there, block it out. Little white life now give it to Davids. He's now can activate clear Q comfortably. Oh my goodness, Jaden will connect and gets the full combo as well.
I can't believe they increased the untech time on that button last patch.
The seeds attract a new challenger. Round 1.
Alright, now tied up 1-1. Taco will get the first clean hit here. Alright, there we go. Oh my goodness! Alright, that was almost sick, but that was sick. Combining with the minefield, Taco will take that first round.
Barrels are here. We get the delayed explosion. He again converted away the second set of barrels, though. Taco gets out relatively unpunished. That being said, still takes nearly 40%.
Oh, Jay. Oh my goodness. Nice. Use up our armor scrambles. The Viz is king when it comes to armor and scrambles. Not quite going to get the kill, though. Taco's going to have one more chance. The burn is still going free. Nice use of that 2B. Calling him out for it.
Shotgun from Troubleshooter has so much startup.
Frisky now. Taco's on lockdown in the corner. DP will not be successful. Nice IS and keep himself nice and close for a better punish.
Barrels. Get the 4M. That's a little bit extra damage. The damage is still ticking on this fire, but he lives. Right, Taco can't kill off of this hit. Needs one reset. One touch either way.
What's it gonna be? Can he land it? No, barrels not quite gonna come out. Ooh, challenging him out, calling him out. Guard cancel coming in, gonna deal with the 5M. Calling out the minefield. Giving Davids a lot of mana, so he's gonna be calling up the barrel soon. What is happening? No throws. Yes, oh, not able to. Yeah, the rocks kept him at bay. 34 seconds left on the clock. This is in David's favor. Doesn't have to do anything sketchy, but he chooses to dash up DP. Oh, man. David's going up 2-1.
Man, I don't even know what to say about that. Davids said forget it. I've held down back for too long. This 5B is the last straw. I've had enough of it.
Sometimes something's got to be done. Oh, nice stuff from the Viz. Taco's looking to be struggling a little bit. Still going all right. Taco's still alive. Go. Oh, okay. Just going to throw. Stuff. Good block on the mic. Oh, that 5B keeping him honest. Yes, sir. Good stuff from Taco. Keeping the Viz on lock in the corner. Says you're not getting out of this one. I said Taco's not going to convert to get gold cube. No, didn't get the chance to double Venom mine. The Viz now sitting at set point.
One round away from sending Taco down to loser's bracket, where he fought oh so hard to not be in the first place. Look at the guard bar, Viz. It's been 10 seconds. It's almost cranked all the way.
Oh, a little bit of a trade. It doesn't matter. DP will be successful.
Yep, and get the punish conversion for the stability. You got barrels on deck. Barring a drop, this is lights out for Taco. See ya in losers finals.
Damn. David's moving on to grand finals winner's side. Taco could be fighting for his life down there. Great stuff all around. Besides season 1, it's been legendary downplay, bro. It's amazing. I love it. It's definitely something.
Yo, if Bored-erlands picked this stage, he's a criminal. That launcher on Zelva, bro.
That's definitely motivating.
You know, we're talking about ban petitions in chat earlier. Can I start the ban Zelva petition, man? Get this stage out of my sight.
Please, bro. You only upplay? I downplay, but only for clicks. That's the best way. That's the best way. Oh, brother, hold on. Got mad. He's actually gone mad. Not gonna kill him. Man's gonna live, just barely. Yeah, right, back it up a little bit. Next hit could decide the game. Alright, that's gonna be a Bored-erlands. Bored-erlands gonna be taking that first round here with the ancient trigger.
Alright, Bored-erlands. That's one up. Gonemad. Ooh, able to jump cancel and get away from it.
Good stuff from Bored-erlands, keeping Gonemad on lock in the corner. You know he's gonna find a chance to bust out. Just waiting for it. Just waiting for it.
Hold.
Oh my goodness.
And even off the single hit flamethrower there. Able to get the confirm while minimizing some of that damage scaling.
Oh my goodness. Just Bored-erlands coming in with the air raid. Yuki in there. Go. Forgot how much guard damage that does.
Yeah. Since Gonemad wasn't in block stun, you saw the conversion there. That was him attempting to IS that guard damage from that nuke. But ran out of guard stun just before the nuke came down, and there was no recourse for that at that point.
That did 2 whole squares of guard beater, by the way.
Yes, bro.
God. Good lord. Alright, Gonemad going back to character select. Got to think it through.
It's neither of Gonemad's other characters are gonna have a better time in this matchup. This is really a question of how does Gonemad feel about it?
Goes on the real do.
He forgot his soda. Okay, you know what? The timeout.
Had to grab a drink.
My Sprite is across the room. Apologies.
So you gotta do what you gotta do.
What kind of soda you sipping on, Gonemad?
Yeah, Dr. Pepper, Mountain Dew, Coke, Pepsi. You a Coke guy or a Pepsi guy? You an RC Cola man? Blue can or red can? Pick one.
Gonemad strikes me as like a OG monster only kind of guy.
OG, oh, the black can?
Like, yeah.
Man just wants a sugar rush. I respect it, I guess. Oh, hold on. Hold on. Gonebaz. Bro, is that OG monster kicking in?
I looked at chat and then I turned back and I see 90% of Bored-erlands health bar is red. What happened?
The OG monster kicking in. Oh no, he's still alive, bro. I looked at it for a second too. What happened?
Gets caught by the stray flamethrower.
What do you mean?
Tragedy there.
Died. Oh. That's important. Well, jumping back into it, I guess. The monster was not enough.
Combo gets a little bit.
We having this self downplay right now? That's crazy. Good stuff. Oh my gosh, the scrambles. Nuke's still coming in hot too.
Didn't quite get the side switch. Gets a double nuke route mid-screen.
Nice play from Gonemad, back out of range of the laser. Not quite going to be enough though. We'll get the throw for the kill. Just routes our flamethrower. Okay. El Clásico. Good stuff. What's going on? Yo, I like that throw.
It doesn't quite get the right timing for either the combo nor the white life deletion. The Bored-erlands still has plenty of life to work with, but he's going to try and use it on a backdash conversion that does not work out.
Oh, man, all right. We're all tied up 1-1.
Brawler.
Okay.
It's Brawler, 100%.
Okay.
Why is Monikat, why are you in there telling Bored-erlands to pick the Zelva? Get out of here. Delete Zelva,
crazy.
bro.
Gonemad chose Zelva with the first one. Damn. Betrayal. Absolute betrayal.
Listen to Taco, man. Pick a better stage.
Wow, that's absolutely insane.
I'm the
so
biggest
disappointed.
lava stage hater in fighting games, man.
See, I always see the vision with the lava stages. They just never pan out, bro.
They're
They
never
just
good.
pan out.
They're always ass.
Gosh, I want to see the vision because visually they look cool, but it's just not it, bro. It's just not it.
They're either obstructive in that they have like too many particle effects, or they just like lag the
They just
system.
chug the game.
Oh my god.
Wait, that's the funny part. Gonemad plays a blue character. Why you pick a blue character on a red stage? Gonemad's just trying to nerf himself, make the come up story that much better, huh? You can only have so much. Right. He wants them to see him coming. Oh god, don't get me started on that Gorilla A character, bro. Bored-erlands starting to turning around. Gonemad was also a very good start. He changed up the narrative. He pushing through.
Those 6 and lava stages are laggy moments and aura.
Just get out of here, bro. What the heck?
Did he do 2A convert 5A to beat that?
Yeah, he did.
He might be the best. He might be insane with that.
He's sweating, bro. We sweating right now. That was hella clean. Gonemad's gaming, bro. That monster can finally kicked in.
That's so smart to beat out the RPS entirely. 2A check to beat the armor, 5A after the conversion to beat the jump. Clean. No RPSing on your minus frames.
Yep. Oh no. There we go. Oh no. All right, goes for the throw, respectable option. So the pressure's coming in. Pressure's coming in hot. Oh, 5B. That jump back gauge is playing Gonemad dividends this whole night.
Yep, it's getting him a game 2 in his score column here against Bored-erlands and losers semifinals. And after the swap to Brawler, things were looking kind of rough. Whatever Bored-erlands got put in that corner, he had a really difficult time fighting his way back out. So we sticking with it? We going back to the launcher for the remainder of this set.
The low tier pressure. You block something, then die. Yep, that sounds like DNF. That sounds like DNF on the low.
In a game with some rather high chip damage and a guard meter, sometimes it'd be like that. Bored-erlands was also using one of the mechanics, Indomitable Spirit, which negates some guard damage in exchange for giving you more chip damage in your health bar. So, you know, you use that a little bit too liberally, then you can get smacked up with one stray thing and just die.
Yep. Gotta be careful. Gonemad still beating the brakes off of Bored-erlands. Will he put him in the clear cube? Yes, he will. Save the mana for an Oki setup. Damn. Bored-erlands is going to get punched in the face. That's going to be a heavy start. Yeah, that's dead too. Gonemad with the perfect sitting at set point.
One round away from joining Taco in losers finals.
Good stuff. The Oki has started. The launch of Oki has started. What was Gonemad gonna do? Guard gauge getting cranked. Guard cancel successful, but damn, the hitbox on the flamethrower will barely clip him. Good stuff. Bored-erlands staying alive in the set. Will get the mana to finish it out. No, he won't. Good guard cancel coming. Gonemad still has a chance if he can get one solid hit. Able to avoid the nuke. No mana for a DP. Just a whole bunch of staggers. Avoiding the laser. Has to avoid the nuke a second time. Back to full screen. The 5B! Foot sees my friend. Taco doesn't want to admit it, but Gonemad got them footsies. Gonemad is going to take a 3-1 over Bored-erlands.
Send Bored-erlands out at 4th place. And they'll be meeting up with Taco here in Losers Finals. Ghostblade versus Troubleshooter. Losers Finals in the year 2025. Biz, I don't know about you, but I never thought this would happen.
Nah, bro. This feels like a flashback, man. These two duking out, but this time the foolishness we about to get. Man, this is what was the last time we saw this, bro? I feel like it's been a hot minute.
I don't even know. Because after the Spectre came out, Taco took a sabbatical from the game. We didn't see Troubleshooter for a while. Then he was a Monk player. It might have been since the Grand Balance patch era, which is a time long since past.
Ooh, Gonemad just mixing the hell out of Taco. You know what the hell was going on.
2 months ago in the Grand Balance patch tournament, I wasn't there for that. But, you know, that counts. I'll count it.
We'll allow it. We'll allow it. Oh, Taco trying to take a drink mid-set. Oh, Gonemad has been drinking mid-set because he dropped that combo. Oh my god, just JM from the top rope. Good stuff. Ooh, that 2A was crisp. Just immediately counter-hitting that teleport.
He was waiting for that teleport.
Yep. Taco, you're gonna get a nice round start this time around too. Sir, yes sir.
Ghost. Back up for the throw combo. Taco, I feel like, doesn't care too much about getting throw comboed by Ghostblade. He knows it doesn't do a ton of damage. He'll just hold down back. Forget it.
So look at a lot of pressure coming out from Gonemad. No mana though. Taco, not a lot of guard bar. But we're back on it. Yes, sir. Oh no.
Yep.
Yep. We saw it coming. We saw it coming. It's a classic.
And we talked about this in the match between Pellizcapitos and Monikat earlier, right? Where that is one of those things that only works against good players. You are trusting that Gonemad is going to react to the DP in the gunshot with the appropriate response, and you're going to prey on the fact that he's going to react and try to punish.
The good player mix up good use of the jam with the autocorrect with punishing the 5D from Gonemad. Gonemad seems to be in shambles. My boys, not out of life.
What? Who being hit on the other side?
So, I can tell you what happened. This happens with Inquisitor all the time too. When you cross up via teleport / command dash, your hitbox will stay on the other side for like a brief moment. So stuff like that can happen a lot. Is what we call most unfortunate, but it really be like that. That was simply superior footsies. Taco got good amount of white life, does have to drink activate, but it doesn't matter. Gonemad gets a huge starter. And that actually should
any life.
Yeah, he's dead. D-E-D-T dead.
White life, baby. Cash out on all of it.
Right, Gonemad's staying alive in the set so far.
As much as white life is a resource for you to use offensively and in neutral, however you choose, it is also a liability to be hanging on to.
Yep. Use it ASAP. Stuff from Gonemad. Let's see what he's gonna do. What's he gonna do with it? Nice throw. Taco's supposed to be struggling in the corner right now. Gonna get thrown again. Taco, please. You're getting yeeted, but it doesn't matter. We got DPs.
Oh, he tried it. He tried to finesse it so hard. That was the hardest guard button check of the night.
My gosh.
JB, baby, coming through on the other side for Taco. And he gets the super.
Good. Yes, sir. He's got the super. Have a good time.
Okay, that's enough. Just barely.
Taco going up 2-0 versus Gonemad. Character switch. Time for the Berserker.
I can feel the keyboard a clacking. I can feel the when's the troubleshooter conversation.
True, what's the troubleshooter? Guys, it's about time we have an honest talk about troubleshooter.
That is not Ghostblade.
just saying.
That's very astute of you. Thank you.
much appreciated, Taco. All right, big Spectre coming out from Gonemad. First time we've seen his Spectre today at all. Oh my gosh.
At the rate this is going, we might not be seeing it for very long.
That JM for the top rope, good lord.
Gonemad really said, oh, sorry, we're out of Ghost. Only Blade now.
Right back. You look at creating all that space. Oh my goodness, yep, clean whiff punish. Gonna get this finishing touch, and Taco moving up the set point.
I can't believe he picked up all of that.
Yeah, no, me neither. That was wow.
Set point here. 1 round from making a clean sweep of Gonemad and loses finals.
He's definitely suffering right now. Still fighting for his life. Gonna chase Gonemad to the corner. There we go. Gonna find where to bust out from. From Gonemad. What's going to do with the Oki though? Oh, just going to get shot in the face. Happens to the best of us, my friend. Ooh, it's looking pretty bleak.
Set up a wall with the grenade.
Yes, sir, 6 coming in.
Such an awkward juggle there.
Go backing it up. Gonemad not trying to get clipped by anything. Because if he does, he knows he's dead. Taco has more than enough mana to make anything happen.
Taco is hovering 2M. I can feel it. He's ready for a DP on anything that Gonemad sends out.
Trying to let it rip. Guard get. Oh no! Counter hit 2B. Hard knockdown. Grenade pickup. Taco will take him 3-0 over Gonemad. Oh man.
Drinking his way into grand finals is Taco.
Seeds attract a new challenger. Round 1.
That's entire flag. Alright, we're happening to automatically. The IS and coming in, not trying to deal with any shenanigans. Yeah, very respectable.
2B starter already put Taco in the corner. Unfortunately, not able to pick up with the barrel, so misses out on a whole lot of damage there. Taco's able to get away unscathed and get the back throw into the corner.
Taco's having a real rough time right now, but still hanging in there. Not quite in goal queue yet. Not able to get the second swing off in time. That means the vid is going to take the first round.
The vid singular.
The vid, if you will. Backdash conversion to get over that two-way low. And the barrels coming out will be successful. Oh boy. Good blast coming in from Taco. Oh, the challenge, but Brawler wins out on the trade. Even with just normals, goes out in his favor.
Indeed, Brawler be doing that sometimes. Gets the rock for the Oki.
Oh, Taco staying alive in it though. He was fighting back.
Look at the fake out. The JB whip it overhead, convert to actually get the overhead onto Davids. Lights out.
Excellent work. Taco's able to stay alive, tying up the rounds here in game one. Let's see if he can keep it up. You gotta believe in the dream. Oh, okay. That roll's gonna be getting clipped by that 5-8 egg. Taco trying to escape. Sir. Oh, that DP will actually catch him. Okay. It's a little bit too A for that 2A to reach, and the roll will get clipped. Taco trying to roll away, not quite going to pay out in his favor.
Ooh, neither is that 2A mash, though. Davids able to call it out with the poison mine. Been the money maker. And he'll get Davids' first game here in Grand Finals.
Good stuff. All right. So we're going to begin to this time around. See if Taco can swing things back in his favor. Oh, we're going to begin clipped by the Venom Mine. Stuff is looking pretty good so far. Oh, yes, sir. DP coming in.
Catches the spin. Thankfully for Taco, that button a little bit disjointed enough so there's no funny business with the spin there.
So try to do the pressure with the minefield. Not quite going to work out. Taco just needs one hit. Davids also needs one hit as well. And Taco will get that clean hit. Keeping it simple, button in a super. And this should go in the way of Taco. Taking the first round here in game 2. They're just going to drop in the throw just like that. Taco with the clean bust out. Nah, bro, what are we gonna get? Yo, taking a sip. Minefield out. Davids on the back foot, waiting for it to go away. ISing the buttons. Man's now got a little wildlife to play with. A little bit of armor shenanigans going on. But the JS will connect for Davids. Excellent stuff.
The barrel? It exploded as it was going off screen, and it was just enough.
That's what we call most unfortunate. Alright, good stuff coming in from Davids, taking that round, all tied up in rounds here for game 2.
Yes, sir. Immediate, yeah, we're not letting those go. Davids is not letting Taco get away with 4M on block. Since the game came out, that has been a death sentence for Troubleshooter, and this is no different.
Yep. Good stuff for Davids, not letting him get away with that Mexican stand-up going on. Taco just gonna walk up and get the throw and get a little bit of follow-up Oki afterwards. Taking a sip. Trying to go for the mix, not quite gonna work out. Conversion gonna be in by Davids. Davids has a good amount of white life to work with, but the Venom Mine will connect.
With the conversion,
Davids should be able to take it.
Yes, sir. Slide into super. Batter up for the one time. Out of the park.
Easy peasy. Davids going up 2-0 in this grand finals. Only needs one more game to take it home.
The seeds attract a new challenger. Round 1.
Let's see if Taco can turn things around real quick. I believe in the Taco dream. Always have, always will. Just gonna run up throw, no armor shenanigans here.
Oh no. Got caught in the recovery of conversion by Raw 2S. You're smoked.
Oh my goodness. Not quite gonna get the kill though. That's okay. Oh, nice stuff from Taco. Like I said, no shenanigans here. Going for low. Still getting clipped by the rocks, but still taking it home. Still taking it home.
B round start. Hella whiff recovery on that one. Davids plenty happy to take advantage of it. And again, dropping that final ender, but still has the third barrel for the block stun, so the setup is still there.
Block's coming hot. Taco still turning it around. Gonna take the Viz all the way to the corner. Cash now with the 5mm. Nice backer from Taco. Avoiding the shenanigans of the 4M. Gonna use the barrels to try to eat up some of that minefield pressure. Taco's putting himself into gold Q conversion range. Oh, yeah, there it is. They're playing so careful. Next, it will decide the DP will connect for Taco. And that's going to button super. And Taco's going to make it 1-2. Boy is still hanging in there, fighting for his life.
He is trying to avoid being handed a membership to the Origami Club. He's let it expire.
That's true. Has he ever really been in the Origami Club? Now that I think about it. I feel like everyone's been in it at one point, but I don't remember a specific Taco one.
Taco hands out invites.
Yeah. You know, I'm just going to assume that he's in.
I feel like you got to be part of the club to hand out invites to it, right?
Yeah, 100%. 100%. If he was able to convert that, Taco would have been the greatest player of all time. Not quite going to get it, though. He's just playing it extra safe. Doesn't want to overcommit. Taco smashing through. Michael coming out, trying to use the barrels to get some of that pressure. Walk up throw from Davids.
He's on the guard cancel, but Taco is just pressing afterwards. Not able to confirm off the net. He needs one more. Davids tries to look for the 5M.
I respect it. I respect it. But that's only going to work once.
He's gotten a lot of mileage off of stand there and look at him into delay, walk up, throw. This time Davids gets the DP. This is tournament point now for Davids.
He's just trying to take it home. Oh, that 2B is going to blow up the spin pressure. Taco staying alive. Trying to take us to a game 5. Five going to be flipping Taco. Hold up.
Toward the corner. The final barrel for pressure. Keeping up that 0 on block pressure is Davids. Guard cancel. Gets rid of the barrels too. That's huge.
That's a lot of white life coming in for Davids, by the way, so keep in mind. It's even more white life. Yeah, there it is, 5M plus conversion.
Could this be it? He's got so much mana. Get the caveman loops, a 1, a 2, give him the extra damage over time. Not gonna be enough to kill even with the burn. But Davids is gonna have plenty of mana on the backside of this for whatever he wants to run.
Let's see what's with 5M. No 5M. Taco's trying to pull up on close gap as quickly as possible. He knows he can. Oh, no! And that connected. Good block with the mix. The DB will be successful, and Taco's going to take us to a game 5.
Oh. On the thinnest of margins here in the first set of grand finals, we have game 5 now for Taco.
Hey, bro, they call him the Gapinator for a reason. Man can simply not be stopped by any conventional means. Alright, so Viz doing a whole lot of corner pressure looking to be right now. Ooh, nice conversion, gonna keep himself safe. Talking, going back to full screen, take the drink. Gets the counter hit on the activation of the minefield. That's gonna be a good chunk of damage.
Cash out with any more. Misses the final 2B. Needed like 1 or 2 more of those to kill. 2B from Davids, though, swipes out the second half of that 4M. He's got Awakening on deck and plenty of mana to burn to get there. 1 cave in, 2 cave in, a third cave in, and super.
Brawler once, excuse me, Davids once again sitting on tournament point. Can he close it out this time, though? Let's see what we can do. Alright, gonna sit back and block. Davids not trying to overexert if you don't have to. I say that as he DPs. Okay, gonna get counter hit. Good. Oh my goodness, what a roll. Like the gangsta walk. Oh, Taco is just pressing forward. The Viz is looking lost. DP. Yep.
He hasn't lost quite yet, though. He's got a 2B. And Viz, sometimes all you need is that half screen normal and a dream. We've got barrels. We've got mana. The damage over time could come through if Viz thinks it's going to kill.
Oh!
But needs 1 more reset.
There we go. He's going to back it up. Say, I'm not playing this game no more, bro. No mas. There we go. Next hit will decide the fate of this bracket. The DP. Wait. What? I couldn't see!
Yes,
The barrel explosion made it so I
indeed. Due to Troubleshooter's DP being a projectile, we touched on this earlier in the bracket, some things are just uncontestable by Troubleshooter. One of those things is the barrels. They eat the DP for breakfast, and Davids is gonna go through.